Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing, testing. Hello, can you hear us all? Just waiting for my lovely co-host to join. I think I can hear him in a minute.
I'm here now.
Hey, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, how are we? Are you up
Tired. Very tired. Let me move the mic closer a bit to me. That'd be a bit better.
Yeah. Yeah, this is.
There we go.
I bet this is very early for you. I'm guessing it's quite early for me. I have to be honest.
Well, no, I'm up usually around this time anyway. It's just that because I've gone back to work. It's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I can understand. For me, it's sort of like on and off with work at the moment. Sometimes I'm furloughed, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I have to go, sometimes I have to stay here. And it's why I've kind of been streaming a lot more. And it's also why I've decided to bring this old gem back for another go.
This is a gem. This is a gem.
I think it's a gem. I think like what?
No, I was gonna say actually no. I kind of agree with you because we've had some good moments already. It's just,
yes, Psycho Sprout is not the first self-writer, for example.
It was. Shut the fuck
up. Anyway, let's
get your Kleenex.
Let's not get bogged down on who's right and who's not because you're not. But anyway, yeah. So this is something we haven't done for. Hang on, let me just see when because I've had every one of these uploaded to YouTube. The last one we did was 10 months ago. So sort of mid last year was the last time we did one of these.
It's kind of funny to think that we've always done this for a year. Not really, but really.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
It's mad.
Yeah, last time we did do this, we had just finished up the heats of Series 3, I believe.
Thank fuck.
L, M, N, O, and P. I think that was what it was.
Something like that. Not very good heats. Actually, M was alright.
M, N, and O were good heats. They had.
Yeah, they were.
They had Thing, Cassius, and Pussycat, and Scut's Revenge. Deator, Firestorm. It was just L and P kind of dragged it down a bit with Evil, Weevil, and Trident. I mean, we did see S.M.I.D.S.Y, but we didn't really see S.M.I.D.S.Y. I think that's the best way to say about that.
We don't talk about Series 3 or S.M.I.D.S.Y. That's the unwritten rule.
As far as you're concerned, S.M.I.D.S.Y. didn't actually begin until Series 4.
Exactly. That's my motto. It's the best newcomer of Series 4. Pleasant Tornado.
Fair enough. I can understand. I can definitely appreciate that, even if it will always go down the record there, lost to Raz. But you know. Anyway. But yes, last time we did get through the final heats, so we are now, although 10 months later, we are now ready to do the semi-finals of Series 3, and I remember these being fairly good, especially the first one.
Well, the semi-finals are always kind of good, let's be honest. There's not really a bad one.
Because usually, even if there are some bad robots that have scraped through, as we will get to in a moment, it's still usually quite fun to watch the semi-finals because usually the good robots put on a good show.
Yes, this is true.
We will have to wait and see, though. As well, I guess we'll get started whenever you're ready, I guess, in S.M.I.D.S.Y, because I've got the semi-final A video ready to go whenever you are.
I've got my bananas, I've got some water, I've got the Robot Wars wiki open for no reason.
I've got Iron Brew, I've got Fruit Gums, I am ready to go. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, and go!
Splintered, shivered and quivered, but the gleam
I haven't missed
this.
Yes, you have.
Don't worry.
Yay!
The quest for the champion is reaching its climax. 15 fights to go before we have our winner.
101.
Losers, get ready to
Agrabah.
Am I slightly ahead?
No. Ever so slightly, but it's fine.
Okay, no problem.
It's not like you're spoiling a fucking 20-year-old show.
That's very true.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the old arena.
please welcome the man who thought he could win his guardsman on sale of the century.
The man who thought he could win his guardsman. What the fuck is he doing?
He's having a little jam, is what he's doing.
A little bit of a jig.
Then look away now.
He's happy for us. He's like, they're recording again.
Yay! Hi, Craig. We missed you.
Missed you too, Craig.
Who laid down the first law of robotics? That a robot may not injure a human being.
That's bollocks, considering what's happened in the fucking pits.
Correct.
Fucking
Was it pandemonium? Did it?
More pandemonium, I believe.
Yeah.
And so, after lots of robots being pulverised into a big old tangled mess,
Which you can actually say about that this year though. We'll hit the disc in there.
Napalm.
Yes.
Firestorm!
Firestorm!
It's a wedge.
And Chaos 2,
It's a wedge.
the first truly good pneumatically powered flipper.
You Cyclops.
Mace 2, solid,
That's
indivisible, if ponderous. A lifting arm here. They reach the semi-finals.
We don't talk about
Mace.
Series. Good
Mace.
Solid.
Okay. Flails, the best weapons.
Yes.
The champ.
The reigning champ, the champ is here. It's panic attack.
Just about everything else that gets in the way.
From Wales.
Pitbull.
Pitbull.
Pitbull, very underrated little robot. Even though I've still said he shouldn't have lost the bear.
Throw this dog a bone.
He's got wearing a deer straw hat.
You up. Big Brother actually voted a loser by the
A robot
Big
that
Bro,
lost.
a robot that lost and shouldn't have got this far, but did.
The judge's decision was wrong, in our opinion, and we're allowing you to go through to the next round.
Bullshit.
What? Oh, that's a light in the background. I thought it was a fire. Jesus Christ.
Like little Joe, the
Da-da-da-da.
team there. Thing to
Da-da-da-da.
his face will light up. And Trident.
And Trident.
Team to rotate.
Anyhow, that's off.
Moving on. Oh god.
Shoes, more on that
Remember what I
later.
said about bad robots somehow getting through?
Two of these 8
Yes.
survived the
I
semi-final.
mean, Trident was the best of the bad robots, let's be honest.
I think we, well, sort of. Yes.
Smidzy.
But
yes,
yeah.
But these
We
aren't
don't
just
talk about
any
serious
old
business.
robots we're
The best of the
talking
bad
about
robots that
here.
worked.
Robotic hard nuts. The
Yes.
only pushovers will be
I think that's the best way we
on
can
the
describe
arena.
that.
In the end,
Definitely.
however,
I agree.
only 2 survivors can return for our grand final. Robot Wars the Armageddon.
If anyone is watching, let me know if the volume's okay.
Craig, this is how they line up.
Firestorm,
in the semi-final.
Pitbull.
Firestorm against Pitbull.
Panic Attack,
Big
Thing 2, Big Brother, Mace, Chaos 2,
Trident.
Trident.
Will Big Brother's flow weapon,
Chaos 2
Gen
hates
Beast
axes,
2,
so
and
Trident will win.
Chaos 2, my
Yes,
favourite in the
definitely will.
semi-final against the surprise package, Trident.
You're not kidding, surprise
Okay,
package,
so let's
Jonathan.
get this semi-final on the road to ruin. Let the wars begin.
Alright, let's
Yes.
put your leg down.
Yeah.
Put it down.
I know you're excited, but yeah. I'm Durham.
Team in the last series returned with motors from a
Firestorm.
lawnmower and a
The lightest
flipping Streamex
in the
self-riding arm
semi-finals,
and an
probably?
ignition button to fire up a storm.
67.9, probably, yeah. Most robots will be around the 80 kilo mark.
Hey, look, it's
I know.
Toe Cutter.
Oh, yeah, can we not? I can see
Okay.
Axios.
I was going to say, Axios is there. Person in the background. Who should have won? Is that Challenger I see in the back left?
Yes, I think. Or was that Red Dragon? I don't know.
I've also got this spike at the back.
There's
Ah, there's
Deitor.
one. Oh, there's Deitor. There's the all-important spike that was, you know, helped it win every fight.
Smashing
Yes.
Crasher Nasher.
Even
That's-
Kev
And
says
then
right.
against the phenomenal Facet
Yeah.
using its Shremek, the
When I say that, it's so good that
self-driving
Atomic
mechanism.
has stole it
That
2
has
series
become a real
later.
feature of this
Yeah.
series of Robot Wars.
Oh, speaking of Deitor.
And finally against
Hi,
the
mate.
mighty popular
There you are,
team
Deitor.
from Dublin.
Burn in hell.
Firestorm made its way through.
Ah,
to
it's
the
not a Robot Wars
series
episode 1.
semi-finals.
Deitor's
It,
alright.
it really isn't, is it?
Graham Bone there on the left likes his Airfix models, and Alex Mordew on the right.
Airfix.
And Alex Mordew, who became one of the most fearsome and weight competitors ever.
Did he?
Yeah, he built Sore Loser.
Ooh, okay, fair enough.
Can be rolled and isn't the most mobile out of the kennel.
Hello, I'm Ivor, and I'm Phil.
These
This
guys,
is our robot,
Phil.
Pitbull.
These guys never came back after
Speed
the
of
series, did
about
they?
15 miles
No,
an hour.
sadly.
We drive straight into the
Yeah, I wonder
opposition.
why.
We clamp onto them and then we bite.
Did they have a sequel?
We've taught it a few
No.
tricks. We've taught it how to fence.
Don't think so.
We've taught it how to bite.
Pseudo Wiki.
And nibble too. And that's what happened to
Poor
something.
something.
No.
Battle involving
No.
nibbled
Yes, they
onto
did.
the arena torch.
He's like the ultimate. He's the ultimate underdog, isn't he?
There and then.
Technophobic.
Next up for Pitbull was technophobic.
Definitely
That one,
The
nothing.
arena
Definitely pyrophobic, I think.
And finally, Behemoth. The crushing jaws got hold.
Well, crushing jaw, because it only has one.
By the arena
Yeah.
spike
One that moves anyway.
into the semi-final.
Hey, Pitbull wheelies.
It does.
The controls. Phil Botting couldn't be here for this. Charlie Binns from the
Oh, Phil's not here.
team is with him.
Phil, no!
No!
This is the semi-finals. How do you feel?
And you got someone from Suicidal Tendencies. That's just
No, I've got Charlie
bloody,
from
you know, a sign of
Oh,
losing.
hello, Charlie. That's
Aw, poor suicidal tendencies, but you're not wrong.
Rearing condition.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Behemoth, what are you doing?
Okay, fantastic.
I don't know.
Firestorm, how do you feel?
And what are you wearing?
Pretty silly in these.
Well, I wasn't going to mention it actually. I was just going to leave everyone to wonder. What on earth is the
Oh,
story?
God.
Well, it was the last match with Theodore. They said that if they were going to win, they'd wear them. So they lost, so we're wearing them.
Was that really your choice, lads?
You know,
Yes,
you
were
can say
stupid.
no.
Yeah, you can say no to the Deer Tour
Even the
style.
crew in the background were
Where is
looking.
there?
Doesn't need to be.
Oh!
They're calling for you in the arena. Bring your robot.
So confirmed Alex Mordew has a big dick.
It's too heavy. Good luck.
You know this. You know this how?
He said it's not very big, and he said doesn't need to be.
You could have got a thong.
Oh, classic. This is season 3, Phantom Wizard, as the title says.
With Graham Bone.
Yes, I think it does.
Alex Mordew.
Yes, the third Wars.
The Growler. With
Here we go then.
and Charlie Binns from the Suicidal Tendencies team. Pitbull quickly. Get up to
People
50
just
miles
charge
an hour,
forward and
Firestorm
did
still
nothing
look
else.
quicker.
There you go, hold.
And with
Well, I
a
think
shot at
Firestorm did a good bit of
turning
dodging,
circle,
I think,
look
there.
at the sharp teeth.
I mean, people just ran forward.
Yeah.
And this could be the first surprise of the semi-finals.
Jonathan Pierce, calm down. It's the first attack.
It's the first attack, and problem, I think Firestorm's still got his wheels on the ground, so he can still sort of. It's sort of like a pushing match now, isn't it?
This is a clamping match.
Oh! Floor dildo!
Also, did you notice that Pitbull's eyes moved up?
Yeah?
Really? I've just noticed that now.
Yeah, I think I've always seen a bit of a gleam in those eyes.
Oh, Pitbull has the lower,
Yeah, you wouldn't expect that, would you? But yeah.
but not the lower sides.
Nope, the sides are his weakness. Oh no!
Oh,
Ah, you live by the sword, you die by the sword, Pitbull. That's how they beat Behemoth, it's how they lost to Firestorm.
if only they were like Circus out, they would have separated.
Oh, God. I'm not even going to say anything else, but yes.
Oh, you agree with me? Thank you.
Shut up.
But don't get your camera out.
Yeah, I was going to say, was that a camera?
Yeah, we took the camera.
Fucking hell.
I was going to say, they can't find a camera small enough, but then I remember fucking Facet had one.
Yeah, they had like a camera inside, didn't they? Why didn't they just ask to borrow his? Bassett was out at this point.
I just realised that one of the camera actually added, you know, was a part of the weight for Facet. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
was
know,
Facet-
part of the weight of however heavy it was.
Yeah.
Don't know. I'd assume so if it's part of the robot.
How heavy was Facet?
Not that heavy, I don't think.
It was at least 80. Where does it say how heavy it is? 79.6 kg.
Are you sure? Look at this.
Oh, hello, Pitbull.
Maybe. Oh, hello. Go on, Pitbull. Go. Oh.
Right up the arse.
Oh. Nom 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 nom.
Well done, Ivor.
And because of that, you're not allowed back in. Ever.
Ever, apparently. What do you mean dog's dinner of that? They didn't mean to go on the spike. What year was this? This was 1999.
Or was it just him being disobedient at the end?
No,
So this
that
was,
intentional.
God,
What they did was they
21,
shouted,
22
"Cease," and
years
then
ago,
Skillet
nearly.
hung us over the flame pit
We're
for
old.
another 30
We are
seconds.
very old,
So I
yes.
said,
I would have
"First there,
been
if he can,
6,
attack me
7
after the whistle, I can
at this
attack
point.
I would have been 2.
You're a little goat. Yeah, like a
Oh,
little terrier
1 or
bone.
2.
his hydraulic arm. So we're happy about that.
But yes, this isn't the same as the modern Robot Wars that came out in 2016, 2017. Much older.
Or BattleBots, for that matter.
Oh yeah, BattleBots, which is still a thing. Yes. That should be a good fight.
The only seeded robot.
Yes, because they didn't bother with seeds in Series 3 for some reason.
I don't know why.
Who knows?
Push its own weight, and it's the heaviest in the heat.
Hello, we're Team Panic. My name is Kim Davis. I'm Team
No,
Captain.
I wonder if their
So
website still
Michael.
exists. I
We're
doubt
back
it.
from the
rswww.com/panic.attack.
a self-righting mechanism.
Oh my god, it's the only time we see the stream it work.
More powerful spikes.
Yeah, it never works. Even when they upgrade it.
Cassius in the final of the last wars, and they were triumphant.
You just don't rarely see it work, do you?
Not really. In fairness, we don't often see Panic Attack flipped over. And the few times we do, it always buggers up somehow.
True.
Back for the third series of
Hey, speaking of Axios and Toe Cutter,
There they are. They're both victims of Panic Attack in similar fashion.
now both in flashbacks and in the background where they need to be.
Yes, pretty much.
Especially Toe Cutter, but not Exterminator.
Not Exterminator. Exterminator, unlucky to be honest. I think it could have won on another day.
Exterminator or ICU?
Pretty much the same thing.
No, they are the same robot.
I know they are. That's why I said it.
Panic Attack's his idea, actually, Michaels.
Bada bada.
Shiny aluminium frame and side
It's a wedge.
It's
The
a
best
wedge
wedge.
with a spiky thing on the back that is completely useless, but they then adapt it to become not so useless later on.
And then they completely ruin it.
Yes, with a fucking stupid ass spinning disc.
Thermidor! I see you in the background.
Oh, hello, Thermidor.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
On the back there's a steel spike which is raised up and down on an arm for penetrating and...
Yes, because you're really going to penetrate stuff with that.
And you know, you are not struggling with tipping over robots with just a wedge.
No.
Didn't survive the count.
Hey, one of the best fights.
Yeah, this was a good fight.
Plenty of rabbits.
All talk. Very good robot.
Wasn't too stoked-hearted.
And one of the worst fights.
Cerberus, the dog from hell.
One of the luckiest competitors.
Yeah, Cerberus. Killer Lurch drives into pits and then Griffin doesn't work. And drives itself into the pit as well, technically.
The Addams family.
As much as I do like Cerberus, but
Yes, I'm here.
The Panic Attack feels
But it was
scared
lucky.
about being up against the Addams family.
Oh yes.
You are, aren't you? You were quite worried when I told you.
Yeah, he's fast, powerful, manoeuvrable. He's a very good driver. So
he is a good driver, to be
But you're
fair.
all
Very
those things
true.
as well.
Kind of weird how they went from demon to thing.
Oh no!
It's like
Is that
slow
extension in
and
the
wedge
yeah, my driving
to
Which
fast.
wasn't
one.
even on the ground, but might add.
I mean, one thing wheelies, so
I guess they found some better motors and just thought, we'll cut the weight down, we'll
From Wales.
go for it with this one. And they have gone for it. It's a good robot.
Isabel and Jacob.
it's a very good robot. Look at it go.
Whoa, very quick.
With this array of weaponry. more
Just
for
about
show
the better
than
wedge,
anything
but not
else.
by much.
Those stabilizers need to be a bit taller.
Solid, dependable. The
Yeah,
lifting
and we know
spikes
Panic
also
Attack had some
deadly.
control
Good
issues in
driving
this
away
season.
from
Oh, there goes one of the
Matilda,
eyes,
but
or
also
whatever.
thing too from Panic
Not the
Attack.
balls.
Now
Not the
on spin and
balls.
try and come on the attack again.
Balls.
All the aggression so far from Thing 2.
Oh, there's a spike.
Oh my god, he's actually stabbed him with it.
Ow, in the arse.
Oh wow, Thing 2 with the charge here.
Didn't get underneath first.
I think the wedge is just a tad too steep. Oh no!
Floor dildos again.
The floor dildo strikes again.
And this is where Thing reveals he's a front hinge flipper.
Imagine if that spike lifted enough to tip them all the way over again.
You'd have to go all the way around though.
That's the point, yeah. If it was like a 360-degree thing.
Instead, they should put the lifter on top.
Yes. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Through the tyre.
Oh. Yeah, Metal's hungry forever.
Desperately trying to get Thing 2 moving again. Oh, look at that! The tyre is smoking and shredded there.
It's
Oh, Jake.
oh, poor Jake.
Knows that it's all over.
That's right, peg then metal.
Yeah,
Do it.
get the spike.
Said Metal saw
Got the spike off.
and pincers have
I think he's
Thing 2
trying.
well in its grasp. And all that Kim Davis needs to do, bad driver and all, is stay out of trouble.
Damn.
Bad driver.
Attack go through.
Kim Davis.
Bad driver.
I mean, he has stated multiple times that he doesn't really like this first compound attack.
It was probably the second worst after, you know. We'll get to it.
No, I don't think that one's the worst.
Oh dear, come
It's
round.
bad. Don't get me wrong, but
It's well, probably the first one to be fair. I mean, it was the first one though, so we can let it off, can't we?
actually, I'd say this one is just because how badly it was driven.
Yeah, it's true. It was very lucky in this fight. I think Thing 2 on another day could have won.
Went over.
Or maybe just get rid of the fucking floor dildos.
Correct, which they did eventually.
And then they brought them back.
But by then, self-right was kind of mandatory, so
I'm almost unhappy.
Even though it did affect the outcome of one fight.
Just one,
you
though.
got so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how about you, Isabel?
Oh, I'm okay. It's a bit disappointed that we didn't get through to the finals, but yeah.
Aww.
Good. Well, I'm glad you've had a lovely time because we've loved having you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you for being such great sports. You've had some fantastic
Yes, you
battles.
have.
Indeed, they have.
And you're going to have more to come. Spoilers, because you do come back.
Oh yes. Oh yes, sirree.
Still, well done. You were frightened about that one, weren't
Thing
you? I
2,
know.
well, what they eventually
And you
become
got
Wild
great
Thing.
flipping
One of
there.
the best little robots that's underrated, I would say. Unlucky never to get to a final, I would say.
Really, all I had to do was reverse,
agreed.
and he just fell over on top, and once that was it, that was the end. So he was doing very well. He was pushing us everywhere.
Did I hear an old
reverse at the
telephone
right
in the
moment.
background somewhere?
I did, you did.
What do you
did.
say about his driving now?
Fucking hell.
You know,
I don't know. You were saying it was rubbish before.
it's good now, ain't it?
Yeah, he is good now.
Yeah, he is good, isn't he?
Sure.
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 Next up, Big Brother and Mace 2.
Right then.
From Brighton, the
Oh, Stuart McDonald, I just
Joe, the
realised.
captain's a big
Oh.
hero in the pits. His
the
hero,
what?
Superman, and the
Stuart McDonald, I just
One-star
remembered.
wrecking ball
Oh.
is more damaging than kryptonite. It trundles on tractor wheels.
Actually, speaking of dead contestants, we're going to see the
the
bot of another one.
Oh.
And it's called Big Brother. These are the
Steadily spiked.
Oh. Oh, Robert's in the background. Grim Reaper and
Shell Shock.
Shock.
And they use those steadily spiked.
Speaking of Grim Reaper, there he is.
First of all, powerful robot.
Oh.
Game of kiss chase developed here.
I think they need a pit stop after they lose their tyre,
After Big Brother.
Oh, boo.
FIA's going to fine you for that. You got to make sure the tyres are on.
The suited and booted boys of
Oh,
Sacramento,
Sacramento.
hardly suited for battle.
Ah,
it would
yes.
seem. Big Brother through
The class
to
act,
meet Altor in the
unfortunately,
heat
wasn't
final, and it was
classy
intriguing,
enough.
Very tight, very tense.
Should have been a full volley
Big Brother
spinner.
thought they'd won it.
Yes.
Altor
I think they
were
said they were
given
going to do it, but they
by
never
the
got round
judges.
to it, sadly.
The Big Brother team
I think they made a spinner, but then they got
How sporty.
then in the qualifiers they got messed up.
How nice.
Aw.
Like Robot Wars.
Hello, remember me? The one you
No.
won't cuddle?
No.
Yeah.
Will you
Who
cuddle
the
me
hell's that in the
and bring some
background?
really nice
Oh, it's
news to
Dominator.
us?
Is it?
Yeah?
For a split second, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see in the background?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Dominator.
yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, yeah.
Wrong, in
That's
our
him.
opinion, and
Hello, Dominator.
we need to go through to
Also,
the
Common
next round.
Gretorix, is that in the background? In the blue?
Vercingetorix, but yes.
Oh, well, forgive it. Same different. And Razor, I think.
Is that good news or what?
Something like that, yeah.
That's our little J
Now,
Box
here's the
got it
best
with
bit.
Dad Ian and Waylon Twiston Davis too.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you ready? Like, it's the return.
A semi-finalist
The
for the
return?
second series running.
There's
The
a- their
weapons
return.
are
Not Mace 2,
CO2
obviously.
barrel
He's
weight
obviously
weighs
here.
90 kilos. The body
Okay.
shells
It-
3
it's
millimeters
the
and
return
steel with aluminium
of
weight.
Mini Mace!
Oh, my God, yes. It's Mini Mace, yes.
MVP Mini Mace!
I completely forgot about Mini Mace. Yes.
Mini Mace is back!
Yes.
And there's no robots in the background. Hey, fuck off. Mini Mace is on screen. Move your fucking hand. Oh, look at Mini Mace.
Oh,
No one cares about Flail.
no one. Literally no one cares about Flail.
That was the last time we ever seen Mini
First to be
Mace.
dismissed by
Oh, bye,
Mace
Stinger.
2.
Bye, Stinger.
Stinger.
Last
See
time
you
we
next
see-
season.
Last time we see Mini Mace, and the last time we see the
Bit
pizza
wacky in
contest.
design, but Shane Howard
Yes.
Actually, no, it isn't. We see it in the pits and series before. Never mind.
Something like that.
Nitty final, suicidal tendencies nudged and pushed towards.
Mace had a
kill.
kind of a fairly easy run of it, didn't he?
Yeah, kind of.
Nice.
Although Elizabeth versus robots was that, you know, run both ways out.
Yeah, so you couldn't just like flip them over. I mean, I don't think would have had the power to on most robots, but
He's pointing on a lucky star over them.
Again,
Look,
What is he wearing?
I have no idea.
We can see it at last. You thought it didn't really exist, didn't you? And it's the twinkly mace good luck star with an upside down M on it.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
I know this is the 90s, but what the fuck?
What are those?
Now, you've told me before what your tactics are going to be, and they always work.
You know, it's bad enough that he's ginger. It's just, it's not. The stars are not aligned for him, bless him.
that's really not nice.
It's not.
Was Craig Charles really up a stepladder holding a
Yes,
star
he was,
over Mace
Jonathan.
2? That's sad, Craig.
He's used to stars, isn't he?
It's
So.
Morning Star flight. There, the Watts team.
And the Watts team now still going, god damn it.
They are, yes.
The Morning Star flail.
With robots slightly bigger than Mini-Mace.
Just a little bit, yes. The swarm.
Well, it's sort of wedge-shaped, isn't it, big brother?
Or as they're known as the Four Horsemen.
Coming to a
Oh, really?
triangular point at
Oh,
the
yeah.
front, almost. Mace 2
Fair enough.
They
turning and
actually did really
spinning,
right
big
because
brother.
they built, you know, the spinners. They managed to build like a couple of them and a wedge. They actually did okay in BattleBots.
Totally ineffective.
Fair play.
Looks good, but ineffective, and Dead Metal nearly getting its pincers. In there on Big Brother.
Yeah, I bet in BattleBots, to be fair, because of the rules that they run, I bet they can put a multi-bot can probably work, to be fair.
Yeah, but I should probably show you Uppercut versus Gemini.
Yes. Yes, you should.
And not Gemini as in Mace Gemini.
No?
No, a different Gemini.
Screaming metal.
Pretty tense little fight going on here.
Actually not too bad, although there's a legend now.
And that's off. And it's over. There's the star.
Come on. Can that fly? Of course it can't, it's a fly.
No.
On Mace 2 again, I think so. Because Dead Metal.
Especially flamethrower pointing down.
Think so. I think so. Yeah, it is.
The fuck?
Well, because maybe because some of the robots are low, want to point it downwards.
Oh yeah, fair.
Although it does mean the floor has more chance of catching fire.
Which it has done multiple times.
Correct.
Actually, more due to kill a lot than to dash, but still.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to flip him.
We don't have a flipper.
We only have a wedge and a useless flail.
We were going to do that, but he.
Oh, he has Captain on his shirt.
Oh. Yes, because he is definitely the integral part of Big Brother, definitely.
Who's the brick shithouse in the background? Jesus.
It's one of the security. Yeah, it's a security guard.
You ended up in Sergeant Bash's corner. And what did that feel like?
Ladies and gents, this is what peak performance looks like. That man in the background.
And how does it feel now?
Jesus. Oh.
Sad.
Oh, poor Joe.
Am I going to get one last cuddle? Am I allowed one last cuddle?
I don't know.
I don't know. You do know.
If I just have one more cuddle, then I promise I won't ask for any more.
Well, we're never going to see him again, are we? At least not this.
Oh. Just saying, he'd be looking back on this and thinking, thank God I did that hug.
Yes, I bet he will.
Okay, and ignore Mace's interview.
What am I going to do for a job now? I write Joe Watt's scripts. He's gone. Mace 2 through Chaos
That
2
explains so much.
It does a bit, sadly.
With top speed
Chaos 2 with Detour Flare on it. And
Correct.
250 quid.
Exceptionally quick.
I still call bullshit on that.
Let's go make Chaos 2.
The only way that can be true is if they had a lot of the parts already lying around.
I mean, let's be honest, the wheels are probably from the original Chaos.
Yeah.
Same thing with the motors, I reckon.
Yeah, I think the motors and the drivetrain is still the same thing, but I think it's just the weaponry is different, obviously.
Even the chassis, probably, thinking about it.
The weaponry probably has the same sort of internal workings. I think they've just got put some more power in it. That's all. It probably is quite similar to the original Chaos. And didn't they say in the DVD that they use the same drive system? I'm sure they said.
Something like that.
Yeah, these first two robots really didn't measure up. This robot really could have been as good. This could have been a grand final match. Let's face it.
Or any like semi-final match, yeah.
Yeah, Big Cheese should have been a lot better than the Heat finalists, and I think that's why they got rated so highly in the Series 4, even so.
True. And Trident.
Yes, what can we say about this? It's shiny, it has an axe, it has 6 wheels, even though it isn't invertible.
He's the captain of the team, and this is Trident.
I don't think it can sail right either.
It's got these stair-climb wheels.
We'll find out, won't we?
Powered by an electric
I guess so.
And that's why it's kind of naff. It's an electric axe.
Correct. Mind you, remember when I said about an easy ride that Mace had compared to this?
True. Tunturan, 1 hit.
Yeah.
Sounds like the Thunderbirds tune.
Victor hurt itself.
Next up, Victor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Victorious were Trident.
Bye.
Its way into the
Goodbye, you coffin bot. and
great driving.
And Dreadnought, a robot that's always been crap.
Yeah, was better than the Series 2 and 1, but that wasn't exactly a high baseline, was it?
I'll argue Series 1 and 2 are better, because at least the lifters actually look like they could lift.
Very true indeed.
Stephen Bennett, the controls, loves to play the guitar, he says. Wants to be a company director one day.
Fair enough.
Fair play, what have you ever did?
I mean, bloody, what was it? Oliver Steeples, is it, from Griffin? He became one of the directors of, not directors, but
Star
like
Wars.
stage designers. Yeah, for Star Wars.
Yeah, I remember I think you said something about that before.
This would be a mighty upset if Trident could
Wouldn't
beat
it
Chaos
just?
2 here. Oh, Chaos 2, great speed, and they're the power of the flipper already.
Great axe blow.
I mean, it actually sounded quite hefty, to be fair. I'll give Trident that.
True.
You definitely hit it like a bang, like a little pistol.
Yeah. Unless it was just more studio editing, you know.
I think that was definitely more the actual axe itself. I'll give Trident that. It was definitely.
Yeah. The problem is the axe swings quick enough, but there's just no force behind it. There's no match. No.
It's electric, that's why. So.
It's like at the moment, I would say Shunt probably has the best axe at the moment because they've actually got some weight behind that axe now.
I would argue another.
Go on.
Killer Hats.
Yes, actually, no, you're right. I mean, did you see the dent they put in Cerberus before they stupidly drove in the pit?
Yes, Killer Hats has an amazing axe. It's just a shame when it comes to Rebel Wars, they're crap.
Yes.
Meanwhile, in BattleBots, where they get destroyed all the time, they do actually really nice.
They do. But later on, Terahertz comes and fixes everything, so yeah.
I just realised I have my Kilohertz bloody chassis near me.
Do you?
Yeah, it's a BattleBots toy.
No, only when Trident's helpless on its back.
Which is most of the time, really, isn't it?
Yes, it's a miracle you got this far, isn't it?
I know.
I like the team.
And we lost the best robot here.
I mean, well, you can't exactly hate them, let's be honest.
That was great. It got us over really quickly.
You didn't really stand a chance, did you? Hey, Chaos team, you said you were frightened. What were you
was an
frightened
axe!
of? Oh, who did that?
I'm not sure.
It looks like a shunt mark to me. That looks like a shunt scar.
Yeah.
And the
Maybe.
third singed.
Probably. I mean, I don't think Trident could do that much damage.
Maybe Bash?
And out again.
What, got a pinch on him, you reckon?
Well, I mean, like Chaos just ran into Bash. It's like, oh, sorry. Trident in the bottom right.
Still there!
Each of these next winners goes through.
Go on, David, I'll have a nibble.
Final.
Oh.
He was thinking about it, wasn't he?
4 robots.
Imagine if they just left him there for the Firestorm panic attack match.
Only 2 can go through to our series grand final.
That would be. That would be very funny.
Recycle the hard way. Let the wars begin.
Craig, the wars have begun. They're continuing.
Correct.
you all right?
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Quite a little bit.
Have you been nagging your dad about his driving again?
Yep.
Yes.
Has he been nagging you about the
No,
driving?
no. He knows that we've got a pretty bad robot that we're up against, so... we're
Bad
not
robot?
just go after a house robot.
I think it means bad as in, it's bad.
I think we're going to test ourselves
Gotcha.
right at this time.
Really?
Really.
What do you think? Are you planning for them to test themselves right?
Well, we'd like to see. He's got too much confidence in us. We'd like to see us tip him over, but we'll see what happens.
No, things are going to go.
Yeah. So there's a lot of good robots.
And one of the most one-sided rivalries is about to begin.
I was just about to say that. The fuck?
Michael, you are a BSRP.
Yeah.
A backseat robot here.
One of many one-sided robots.
Oh god, Jonathan just did another acronym. BSRP, backside roboteer pain. Backseat roboteer pain.
Is Alex Mordew at the controls.
Oh yeah, the drinking game. I forgot.
Yeah. every time Jonathan Pierce does an acronym.
Good old battle, this, you know.
I mean, it's just started.
Steady. They spin
It means on paper, I think he means.
Firestorm nudging Panic Attack towards a CPZ, and that is poor driving by Kim to get in there.
Well, that's not Kim's fault. That was Firestorm.
He was kind of pushed in there, yeah.
Hey.
And Panic Attack being lifted by Firestorm.
Fucking a tricky sandwich there.
Yes. Rocking a hard place. Rocking a hot place.
Well, at least there's one thing we can say about this battle.
What?
The winner is going to be yellow.
Correct. It's a very yellow fight. Oh, hello,
Bash,
Bash.
fuck off.
Yeah, Bash, get out of there. Yeah,
Oh,
back in the...
Put your pinny down.
I think it's broke.
No, it's just a bit of armour that just thingies.
Yeah. Ooh. Hey, 4-0!
Yeah, bam.
Bye.
Now. Dream it. Hey,
Hey, it actually works! Yay! Go on.
And Panic Attack got stuck on the floor. Graham Bone looks bored, ain't gonna lie.
Either that or that's just his concentrating face.
Even though I think it's Alex that's driving at the moment. Panic Attack has done nothing.
Well, Firestorm has sustained damage somehow.
I mean, that's just its own thingy.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, Panic Attack it's self-righted and that's about it in this fight.
To its style. Yeah, see, Alex is driving. Look, Graham.
Ah.
Bash, how are you taking more damage from Firestorm and Panic Attack?
Oh, that's a good
finally,
drive.
Panic Attack.
Go on,
Now
man. Lift. Oh, just the shape is a bit odd for Panic Attack.
He's got a flat belly, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It needs a fast finish, otherwise it's going to go to the judges and marks on control, style, damage, and aggression.
Well,
Pretty good fight though. By Series 3 standard.
that's alright. Craig, put it down.
Yeah, get your leg down, boy.
One team are going to go out in a blaze of glory while our judges are making a decision. Let's look at the highlights.
Watch for aggression here then. Firestorm pushing Panic Attack onto
That's more control than aggression, but sure.
Also look
Controlled
for
aggression.
damage sustained. Look for control
I don't think
drive.
6-wheel drive.
No, 4.
On the arena floor. Again, more aggression from Firestorm.
Maybe that's why it's kind of like very loose, because the wheels are in the middle and the back, not, you know, evened out at the
Who was
front.
the more stylish of the two robots? I don't have to decide. The judges,
Although a 6-wheel drive Panic Attack sounds lethal.
It really does.
Unanimous decision, and it goes to Firestorm.
Upset?
Upset, but correct decision.
Yeah, I hear boos for some reason.
Man, that's the crowd favourite, I guess.
Panic Attack, you are our reigning champions. You such a long undefeated run, but you're out.
Well,
How do you feel?
it has to come to an end at some point, and they really do deserve
Well,
it.
the reigning champions continue the thread of
You were taking it
only
to a
at least getting to the
national celebrity. If you'd have won
semi-finals.
this one, you'd been on the cover of magazines and
Actually, I think Panic Attack's the
Yeah,
only
like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our
reigning champion that doesn't make it to the grand final.
No, Razor doesn't even compete in Series 7. No, tornado. What am I talking about? Fucking
Yeah.
What am I on about?
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Sorry.
Because Roadblock went into Grand Final Season 2. Hunter didn't. Chaos 2. Oh yeah, Chaos 2. Well, technically he has done it.
He has done it, but then the second time he only reached the semis. So. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking earlier. Yeah, but yeah, I guess so. I don't know. It's kind of like they did it once, but they have failed at the semi-final stage.
I didn't actually think it was going to happen.
Oh look, there's the brick shit house. There he is on the right.
Driving and twisting and turning all the way through it.
It was a
Robots don't fucking spike him, he spikes fucking robots.
You just lost it on aggression, according to the judges.
You lost it on aggression, you know, not control.
It's a terrible shame to see you go out.
I think it was okay on the control. I think it was more. Barstool was a little better control, but I think it was probably a bit about even. Damage. I actually think Panatek would have won on damage because of the damage Barstool received.
It's the Mola guy!
The what?
The guy from Mola, did you see him in the background?
No.
He was just there!
So the steering and control, the differential.
Sorry, go on, you were saying? Just interrupt you.
No, it's fine. I don't even remember what I was saying.
Is it going to take you all the way to the top?
Oh. Good ad break.
Yes.
Robot wars without panic attack, unthinkable. It's happened. Next up, Mace 2, Chaos 2. What a battle. It's
especially
happened
nowadays.
before. It's a grudge match. A
Yep.
rematch.
Yep, grudge match time.
It came in the last series. Mace on the right, Chaos on the left.
No, I thought the left was Mace.
Chaos were the favourites in this, but Matilda flipped them up and over, and we waited for the self-righting mechanism.
It would have been the first, second.
It would have been the first.
The second.
First.
Second.
First.
Because of one little bit, George Francis wasn't the second.
There it is. Your twinkly lucky
A little bit of
star,
plastic.
Mace team. You won't. He just said
Well,
twinkle, twinkle, little
Richard
star.
Swan has
shall we
a
go pack the car?
stone.
Does he?
Twinkle, twinkle.
Yeah, remember in the
little
Northern
star,
Lighter?
Mace team are going to go far.
Oh yeah.
Not home. Stop it. Okay, you've seen the opposition. You've seen they've got their twinkling star of luck. How do you feel about
Pretty
that?
gay, innit?
Oh, sorry, it's right.
Is that twinkling star of bad luck?
Oh, snap!
Richard Swan, brave words for a tiddler. Shane Howard and Brian Fountain, Mace 2. They don't look too bothered, or are they? They're the confident Chaos 2 team.
Let's see.
They should have put Mini Mace in the arena. It would have been Chaos 2.
It probably would have, to be fair. Either that would have gone flying. One or the other.
Shane Howard and Brian Fountain. Brian on the right's met Paul McCartney, Eric Morecambe, and Ruth Maddock in his time. Oh.
Fair enough.
Fair play.
Chaos 2 immediately lining up a frontal assault.
Especially Paul McCartney. Hello.
Ooh.
Didn't flick up and over on that occasion. The weight of Mace 2, counting in its favour perhaps 78.
Not really, it's just awkwardly designed.
Yeah, awkwardly designed and
Of these two.
yeah.
Certainly, though,
Actually, what it is, it's the flail. The flail's helping it.
Yeah, I think it's sort of like counteracting them a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's balancing them out.
Yeah.
And Mace is lower.
It is on the front, surprisingly.
When it's not kind of wheeling in.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh, nearly. Oh, unlucky Mace.
I don't think Mace. Ooh. Could
Again, the
lift,
flail must have fucking helped there.
No, that was the front that time. Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
The flails were fucking.
And it's over. Honestly, Chaos 2 it's just so ahead of everything else.
It just is.
It's just so far before its time. You know what I mean?
Which is funny, because, yeah, I do. Which is funny, but if you put, like, a robot, like, a robot similar to Chaos 2 now, I don't think it'd do as well.
No, simply because the flipper design has evolved, you know, since that time. Obviously the power as well, you know, has obviously, you know, been power creep, I suppose you could call it.
I mean, it's not just the power, I mean, just like the design of the flipper itself, because like, if you look at Apollo, you know, Eruption, even some of the American flippers like Hydra and Bronco.
Yeah, I think you would have to seriously armor up a design like that.
You need to armor around the flipper, that's what they all do.
Yeah.
And that was a shit flip, let's be honest.
Yes.
And just get sword.
No, he's running. He's trying to run away.
He got there in the end.
Yeah, you got it.
Chaos 2, worthy winners.
Worthy indeed.
Sporting to the end, the boys from Nace 2. But it's Chaos 2 and Firestorm, our first pair into the grand
And both are
final.
flippers.
Correct.
Oh, I guess Firestorm's more of a lifter? Yeah, no, it's more of a lifter. Okay.
It's sort of like a bar lifter thing. But yeah, either way, it acts as a flipper. It's just not quite as good as what it becomes.
You saying bar lifter makes me really want to see a 4-bar lifter again.
Yes.
What's your strategy going to be
I
in
like
the
4-bar
final?
lifters. They're
All
cool.
the same, really. Just hit them and flip them, really.
I always like making them in Robot Arena 2 because they're kind of tricky.
Speed
No.
and power. I'm really excited about the final now.
I played Robot Arena 2 in years.
If I'm bored and I have legit nothing to do, I'll boot it up.
Because Robot Champions isn't a thing yet.
I love you, Craig. Hello.
Ooh.
Right, is there anything at the end?
It's probably just going to be a rundown of who's in the next semi-final.
Probably. Net Chaos.
Yeah.
Even Mace. Come on, Mace have a little jiggy.
Yeah. He's like, no, go away.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. That's what you get. That's for chopping me up.
And so, as we approach the climax of Robot
Oh.
Oh, god damn it, Jonathan.
Final, conquerors of the reigning champions. And joined there by Chaos 2. With its huge power and pace, who will join them? 2 from these 8 in our next semi-final. Stegosaurus. Big, brutish, with the strength of a dinosaur.
I mean, it's based off Hitler Disc, not based off a dinosaur.
No, not really. It's just a big fuck off disc.
Gravedigger.
Gravedigger.
Dispatch the infamous Mortis.
Cassius 2.
Pretty much.
Or 1 point, or Cassius 1.5?
Yeah.
Blade!
Blade! Anyway.
The Bumblebee.
Making it to the semi-finals, Beast of
Oh god.
Oh god. Roadblock in a catsuit. Roadblock in a catsuit.
Yeah.
The evil
Evil.
Panic attack in the last series. This is one to watch.
Is it?
And after its titanic struggle,
This is one to watch.
101-10
Is it?
Yes.
Scutter's revenge.
Pussycat. Oh yeah.
Its opponent Pussycat was disqualified for using an illegal weapon. And as we await for pieces of 8, just 2 more finalists will emerge.
Okay, we'll stop it there. And we'll move on to the next episode. But anything to talk about there before we move on to semi-final B?
Yeah, it was just kind of a solid show, let's be honest. It was good action, there's some good fights.
Yes.
There's not much really to say about it. It's just an entertaining episode, really.
Not really. Yeah, just a solid, okay episode, I would say. I think the best fight was probably Firestorm Panic Attack. Although Pitbull giving Firestorm a run for money was good. Thing 2, taking a fight to Panic Attack was pretty good. Mace 2 Big Brother was an okay fight.
Yeah, that was too bad. Obviously, Chaos 2 Trident was a done show.
Yeah. Chaos 2 Mace started alright until eventually the inevitable flip came.
And then Panic Attack Firestorm was kind of a one-sided battering, just like their rivalry.
Pretty much, but it was still an okay fight.
Yeah, it was still fine. It was just solid overall. You can't really complain.
Yeah.
And of course, there was Mini Mace.
Yes, that pretty much gives it an A+ in your eyes, I assume.
Yes, Mini Mace is god tier. He's the best robot. You know, he's up there with the legends. Psycho Sprout.
Oh, god damn it.
Cassius.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we'll move on swiftly before I vomit a little in my mouth. Semi-final B. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready when you are.
We'll hit play in 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, the balls.
In the first of our semi-finals, 8
Hey, we just watched this.
Yes, we did just watch this.
Bashing and bruising.
At least it's only a quick recap.
What was the point? What was the point? We should have just watched this bit.
They were simply
Pretty
the best,
much.
fanning the flames of desire. Fire Firestorm with its spark of ingenuity, and Chaos 2.
Two very worthy finalists, I would say.
Who else will go through?
I don't know if it's Firestorm and Sparky and Ingenuity. It's literally a smaller Cassius.
Pretty much, yeah.
A more refined Cassius, actually, I'm going to say that.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the
Does eventually become the best front end flipper, I would say.
Okay, why are there random bits in the arena? Did you
Oh my god!
Fucking hell, Craig.
Fucking hell, Craig! With a fucking cartwheel!
Event in the robotic calendar so far.
Wouldn't it be funny, he just fell off the edge.
Yes, folks.
Kill a lot, kill him.
Anything can happen, as long as it involves robots bashing the
For his
ribs out of each
failure.
other. Now, since the wars began 17 shows ago, machines everywhere have been having a go.
Jesus.
One man was attacked by a vacuum cleaner, which nearly wiped the floor with him, apparently.
You know, because
Then another
again,
woman was nearly killed by an electric razor, which they said was a really
dear.
close shave. And one bloke even
Ah.
got into a fight with his trouser press, but I've heard they've straightened things out.
Oh god damn it.
Here, though, another 8 robots have been
all those
content to
fights, I
fight each
believe,
other
considering
and
again
have made it to
what
the
happened in the pits.
semi-finals.
I mean, that could be trouser press. Fucking hell, does that hurt your legs?
Stegosaurus from the dank mists of time.
You end up like Mike TV in
Strong and powerful.
Charlie and Chocolate Factory, the thingy version. What's his name?
Lethal, destructive, a robo.
Oh, fucking not Gene Wilder, the other one, Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp, yeah. Gene Wilder's the original and the better one.
Gravedigger. Some might say a clone of last series runners-up.
Some?
Will it have that same knockout power?
Don't you mean everyone?
The captain nicked its weapon off his mother's lawnmower. She didn't know. She does now.
I bet. I bet she weren't pleased.
Scutter's Revenge, a worthy heat fight.
Is he? You know?
Winning through when it's
Yeah, man, I'm just being quiet.
for using
Okay.
that
Oh, no,
illegal
I just had nothing to say.
Fair enough. How far do you think Pussycat would have gone if they hadn't been disqualified?
Cornish Moors. That's just the team members.
Who they had to
They won
fight?
the first wars, they've never failed
It would
to
have
reach the
fight
semi-finals.
101.
Do we need to watch them? Aye, aye, we do. Now, even
Probably,
we as
actually. They could have
captain,
probably beaten
Richard
101,
was in the
actually.
packet
I think so.
championship-winning team
Then we
in
would have
the
got an
last
early
series.
Pussycat versus
Spikes
Hypnodisc.
are tipped red
Oh, God.
to disguise
And we know how that
spilt
happened. Well, when.
And 101, the new machine of the RoboDoc team from the last wars, cost £1 and a penny to build. They say good value, coppers
It
well
didn't,
spent.
but still.
Which robots will be spent
Yes.
forces here in the
King
second
Buxton,
semi-final.
no!
No, King B. I love King
As
B.
usual, tonight's contenders will enter a grueling knockout competition. Except these robots are the fiercest of the fierce.
Are they
Don't
though?
expect the Queensbury
Are they
Bulls to rear
really?
their ugly heads here.
Yeah, I'm still
And in
quaking
the
in my
end,
boots about
only
Blade to
two
this day.
survivors can
Yes.
return for next week's grand final.
You know, I look at Son of
Robot Wars,
Waiachi,
the Armageddon.
Endgame, Tombstone.
No, Blade. Blade.
Gravedigger a wedge with lifting arm against Stegosaurus in the power. Beast of Bobbin quickest in the arena here against the
Is
Whirling
it?
Blade. And even
How? I thought Weevil would have been.
No, Stegosaurus!
But enough talk.
To the wiki!
Passion.
I call bullshit on that.
I know, Stegosaurus, let's see.
From North Hampshire, 101.
The
15 miles an hour.
running spike will pierce 1/8-inch steel plate. The tracks come from an old
And
washing machine. Screws sticking through
Beast
the
of
tracks
Bodmin,
will give
if
more
I can
purchase
find it.
and ruin our arena floor.
Go on, Roblox.
Hi, I'm Mike. This is Paul and Amy.
Beast of Bodmin was also 15 miles. They're the same speed.
Okay.
Right, how fast was Hypnodisc?
Comes in front.
About 10, I would say. Maybe 11.
Well, it was hardly bad.
It wasn't the. It was sort of like fast enough, I would say. Hypnodisc always was.
Powerful for
10.
anyone else. Starting
Yeah.
off with Overkill, who'd begun
Which is
to
kind of
get
odd how,
petered
considering
out.
it got
And
battered
I'm
by
afraid
Tornado.
became fodder for the house robots.
Well, Tornado was always like.
101, an early victory.
Yeah, but with Tornado, it was all about the pushing power,
Centurion
not
with
necessarily the
its
speed.
Legionnaires' axe,
There you
formidable
go.
looking.
How fast was 101?
It's roaming waves.
101, 8.
The
But
arena,
again,
though,
the tracks, man, it just had
chased it down.
mega traction. It wasn't about the top end speed
This was
for
a rematch
101.
from the
True.
last wars, and a grudge match too.
Who else
And
is
then
in this?
It was a
Who else is
war
in
of
here?
attrition.
Scotland's Revenge, very slow.
It went to the judges.
Gravedigger
They came
was
down
slow,
firmly
but
in favour.
I think got faster.
101. Mike and
I'm not
Amy
seeing speed for
Franklin with her little
for
mascot
Scouts
cuddly
Revenge.
toy.
Scouts Revenge.
From Essex, Scutter's Revenge.
Revenge against the robot world is the dark mission driven on by double 2-horsepower car starter motors from V6
Sure it was,
engines.
Jonathan.
The front
Sure it
bulldozer
was.
blade
Yeah,
is the
sure.
We're the Scutter's Revenge team. This is Graham.
Hey, how fast is Evil Weevil?
This is our robot, Scutter's Revenge.
Probably about 12,
it's
maybe?
basically been
Similar to
Ten as
Panic
well.
Attack. So.
Our main
10 as well.
weapons are
Huh?
flipping
Fair
blade
enough.
at the front. That's just for
Scutter's
either flipping
Revenge,
robots
Pitbull,
or
Red
pushing them
Ticket,
away.
Evil Weevil.
We've got running.
Go on,
You know,
how fast
Chaos
is
Blade's probably about like 9, 8.
So we should be pretty
10.
alright for
10 again? Okay, well, we got some relatively quick robots in here then.
Some nippy bombs.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think Scutters is particularly quick, but didn't need to be.
I just said it was 10.
Yeah. I think Spawn at Scutter became a lot faster.
And Spawn again.
Oh, yes.
In the hit final, Scutter's Revenge was actually beaten by Pussycat, but they were disqualified for using an illegal hardened steel blade.
As it's a technical controversy.
Because it's shattered.
And 4 health and
It's
safety
shattered!
reasons, the judges have had to vote that you be disqualified because the saw shattered. And it was against
He
the
looks
rules.
genuinely
For you,
gutted.
It means that Scutter's Revenge now is the series semi-finalist. You told me Judgment Day was overdue. It was postponed.
It's Paul Spawn, man.
And it was postponed. Yeah. You're still in the game. So Judgment Day has yet to come.
And again, a
a
black guy in Robot Wars. You don't see that often.
Not being racist, it's just the truth.
Well, it is, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Mike and Amy Franklin.
I'm legit trying to think of it.
First
Of a,
of the battles in this second semi-final.
But I suppose obviously you got the Supernova Oblivion
Moving
team.
away from the early
Oh, yeah, that's
Scutter's
true.
Revenge to come in and up and over almost the front bulldozer blade.
That's about it. I can't think of many more, I have to be honest.
oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god, even in like Battle Wars now I can't think of any. Oh fuck.
I'm sure there are, we just have to look it up.
Which don't do us any favours on the arena floor.
Or just think harder.
Scutter's Revenge here looks mean and menacing.
I mean, do we count for Shoe Bank?
Oh for God's sake!
Do we count?
We really shouldn't. Although that being said, Killatron did, I'm sure, had a member that was, you know.
Oh yeah, Killatron.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
I'm gonna assume of Indian descent.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, this
Or something along those lines, anyway.
Also, as we talk about it, Sky's Adventures just kind of died.
Yeah, pretty much. It's moving, but only just.
And their machine.
It's very slow. Sky's Adventures got wheels or tracks? I feel like it's wheels.
I think it's wheels.
Aluminium mono chassis design tracks, but I'm not too sure whether there's any life in Scutter's Revenge to move forward.
Yeah.
I think its motors have just completely gone.
It's dug itself deep under the arena floor, yes, to get traction, but it can't move and shunt.
Okay, shunt.
As you can see, causing all sorts of damage now.
Yeah, I think it's
I
dead.
don't know about you, but I think Scutter's Revenge is finished here now.
Yeah, it is, Jonathan. Wait, thank you for arriving to that conclusion.
Because the house robots have detected
Welcome to the party.
Scutter's Revenge is
Yes.
finished, so they can come in now for the kill. There's Killalot and Matilda at the bottom of your picture.
I just realised the old guy on the left, he also leaves the Spawn again team, doesn't he?
Killalot said, no, this
Yeah, I think so.
Because the guy with long hair cuts it and gets some short hair.
Yeah.
And 101 just got floor dildo. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
It's quite funny. Just see him wheeling, like, what, hey.
They've been sent to room 101. 101 go through.
Ah, so that was the inspiration of the Dave show.
Yes. Yeah, that was fine until Scott died. It was okay.
That was it, basically. It's a good
It
fight,
was a
and
great
they won.
fight.
Yeah.
It was really good.
It was alright.
Now, when is Judgment Day?
Great, it's alright.
Next year.
No, Judgment Day is here.
So is the spike is called Judgment Day?
Apparently so.
And then the flipper.
Mum's been busy with the genetics, and Son of Scudder will be here next
Son
week.
of Scudder,
Oh, okay,
not
well,
quite,
look
but.
forward to that. Thanks, guys. That was a fantastic battle. Now, I know you were really, really worried about that,
I
weren't you,
thought
Mike?
I'd lost it. The first 3 quarters, I couldn't get into a good position, and
Dad, notice me. Shut up, baby.
Shut up, baby.
Look at the state of it, though. I've got to fix it again now.
Oh, what a shame.
That's Robot War. What, did you not have a gentleman's agreement?
Oh yeah. Oh god. We'll get to that soon. I'll tell you what, next time we stream this will be when we get to that. Because I assume we'll get to we'll be on Series 4 next time we do this, so...
And he would need to clean it.
Of course he will.
I'm Dave. This is Jonathan.
Gravedigger, you become so much better, but unfortunately you never get the same success.
True. They always get screwed over.
They do, yeah. They really do.
2 1-horsepower electric motors. And it's going to
oh, Vector in the background. The coolest looking robot.
Yeah, that was useless.
Manic Mutant in its heat earlier on in the series.
Speaking of cool, that's not very cool.
It's a box with a puncher.
Pretty much.
Kinda cool, Mortis.
I love Mortis. Everyone loves Mortis, but
not at the time.
No.
Experienced team pushed into the
bye.
pit.
Bye bye.
Oh god, Dark Destroyer.
It's Darky Destroyer.
The flip of the Gravedigger.
It's Sean Wallace.
Ended its dreams. Shunt finished it off.
If you get that, you're a legend.
Dave Chaplin there on the left. Jonathan Chaplin at the controls. His dream job is to race dragsters.
Oh, what a dream job.
Are you saying that because you like cars?
Yes. Yes. What a lad.
Speed be enough. I hope they don't become a Diplo joker.
The Stegosaurus costs 1,500. So that means what? You can have
6 Chaos 2s.
You can have 6 Chaos 2 or Stegosaurus.
Tough choice.
Next up, Henry.
Actually, he's kind of. I kind of do want to drive Stegosaurus.
Yeah, Stegosaurus is probably the more fun to drive. Chaos 2 looks very. I think it's a little too fast because it needs
I'd love to drive a
light
farm.
Just drive it into the flames.
Put it anywhere.
Yeah.
Again, I do like it,
We
but
have
still.
the list of people you've defeated.
Yes.
Yep.
Will it get longer or not?
We've got one more room for one more there.
You have got room, actually. It fits quite nicely, doesn't it?
Yep.
But just the one?
There, yeah. We might have to start somewhere else.
Okay, fair enough.
Or maybe right smaller.
Yes.
Because they are the people that defeated Mortis.
Ooh.
Doesn't that scare you?
I mean, Panic Attack did it, right?
Mortis isn't, as much as I love Mortis, it's not really a accomplishment at this point.
They're probably right.
As much as
I still say it was. Just because.
I guess, but obviously Mortis had its problems as well. So.
I.e. the axe never fucking worked.
The axe didn't work, the flipper was useless, and the track went.
Try and push them in a couple of house robots, or
You know, 30 grand and you still have tracks. I think that's when you know you're still fucking up.
Correct.
It's a hard time now. Good luck, guys.
I think it's because tracks were expensive and they just thought, oh, you got to flash our cash.
Yeah.
It is a good robot, Gravedigger. Slightly.
Not on the fucking ground, I notice. But then again, neither is Stegosaurus, I suppose.
Among their heroes,
Stegosaurus isn't either.
the guitar player. Will they strum a tune?
Good old Jimi Hendrix.
Darting away from Gravedigger.
And Gravedigger takes a while to turn.
Yeah.
I say that, at least it can turn on like Stegosaurus apparently. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we see this later on as well. Stegosaurus has problems with a bit of its turning circle a bit.
And although we've said it before in the series, you can't praise high enough.
Yeah, if you see that, it can't seem to turn. Now,
It's fine when it's got some speed, but
yeah, when it can't turn when it's slow.
Just for us to smash him up.
Kind of bit slowly catchy monkey at the moment.
Away by Stegosaurus, already scratched on the side there. The lettering of Stegosaurus, you can see.
Yep, Stegosaurus has the better wedge.
Now being pushed by Gravedigger, dangerously
Didn't
backwards
push.
to the
Yeah.
arena wall and
Gravedigger had the better drive there. Oh, now it's got him. Oh, that was so close.
Gravedigger in the ascendancy here. Stegosaurus has something to do.
Yeah.
Lacks real weaponry power, I would say.
Ooh.
At this level of robot war.
it doesn't need weaponry power, it's a robot as a weapon.
Pretty much, yeah. Because, yeah, that tail isn't exactly going to be flipping anything, is it?
No.
It's literally just a full body rammer.
Gravediggers lifting on.
But it's not doing a very good job of it here.
Mechanism.
Oh, it's got an underneath again. Oh, what a flip!
Oh,
Matilda!
You bitch.
And he's going after fucking Gravedigger when Gravedigger pushed Stegosaurus into the... Ooh.
Oh, we're late, hello.
Just a bit.
Stegosaurus doing the pushing. Cost
Finally.
£1,500 to build. Gravedigger, the more expensive at 2,400.
Nice
Stegosaurus pushing. Jonathan Chapman at the controls of Gravedigger, a good driver.
John, what are you doing? Neither of them were in the corner patrol zone.
No, I think it's because they're stuck.
Now,
oh,
this
right, maybe.
is stuff, isn't it? And it'll go to the judges, that's for sure. Very tight this cease.
That was a pretty good fight.
Okay.
A very close battle that was. While the judges make their decision, let's have a look at some highlights.
Don't forget, they're judging on style,
It was
control,
Stegosaurus kind of running away.
aggression.
Gravedigger was always pressuring, pushing,
and used their weapon.
And pushed like that, yeah. And used the weapon, as you say, yeah. Got a couple of good flips in too. Was very unlucky not to flip him over, I think.
Against Stegosaurus. I think Gravedigger was the more aggressive of the two, to be honest. But then it's not up to me. It's up to the judges. Matilda pushes Gravedigger away. Stegosaurus.
And
this time pushing
help
Gravedigger
Stegosaurus.
Yeah.
Using that little tail at the rear end. Very even, isn't it?
And the judges have made the decision. The dinosaurs are not extinct yet. Stegosaurus goes through.
I don't know how they got that nod. I'm sorry,
No,
that is...
That's in here. Gravedigger should have won.
What do I know?
I mean, when Jonathan Pierce is confused, you know, and when he's got it right,
he's always confused.
I get the feeling they may not have been very happy because they didn't even do any post interviews.
Well, mind you, it was
engine, a buzz of the circular saw, and a butt or two from the CO2 powered front.
Well, it's one of them. Stegosaurus thing. They didn't really do anything, did they?
Yeah, that's true.
Chris, this is Pete.
Yeah, but Gravedigger should have won that. I feel they were a bit cheated there.
True, I agree with you.
I think they would have got to the finals as well. I think they would have beaten who they go up against next. So
for the majority of the body, and we've got some marine fibers.
yeah, it would have been an interesting fight.
This time round, we're using a different sort of setup in terms of weapons. We've got
it's
CO2 powered ram up at the front.
It's just one of those things. I think it was a bad decision, but what are you going to do?
At the back. We've also got two animated eyes, which are there really for fun and a bit of effect.
Yeah, I don't know what the eyes were, why they did that, but
Crusher.
The problem with Crusher, the track came off, having caused damage to the Beast of Bodmin.
Indeed.
And from then
on,
there
Crusher, at
was
least.
one winner.
He had a very good Crusher. It actually really sliced through that arm.
In that first battle.
Oswald!
Easily topple. Up and over.
No, you'll have your moment next season.
Couldn't compete with the Beast.
Not really.
Well, sort of.
Matilda had a go at
In a
Invertebrate.
side event.
Got stuck on the arena spikes too, really. And the Beast of Bodmin was far too strong, making it in to this semi-final.
No, because the best was kind of crap.
Yeah, Verbat was shit and got very lucky with who did they fight? Terrapin? I think it was.
Probably, I don't remember. Nor do I care.
No, not really.
I can't care more about Blade, I'll be honest.
£146.52, apparently.
Captain of Team Blade. On my left, we have Jeff, and on the right, I have Ben.
On the left, Jeff.
Hello, Jeff.
Hey, it's Spike in the background. Fucking hell.
Oh god damn it! That's who they beat in round one, wasn't it?
It's just whoever the robots are beating, they're in the background.
There you go. Yeah.
Nick from his mother's lawnmower. Spike feeling the force, not of the blades.
Let's face it. Blade only won this heat because Razor is shit.
And into the pit. Agent Orange next up.
Well, at least
as is Agent Orange.
I love Agent Orange.
I like Agent Orange.
Little hooliganism.
Agrobot.
Climax of the heat. Agrobot pushed onto the flame.
A robot that should never win a heat.
No, it never did.
Actually, I say that back. Series 5 and 6 could have probably won a heat.
It features kebabs.
Series 6, unfortunately, it was up against Vader and 259 and Wild Thing.
Yeah, she had big spinners to deal with.
Yeah.
Good battle this.
Good battle of robots that look very similar. Blade is literally the colour scheme of the Beast and Robin's team clothes.
Pretty much.
And look at the shit lifter trying to lift.
So rubbish.
And the spinner that doesn't work.
Correct. It's literally just Roblox, but worse.
It's only winning because it has a wedge. And as we all know, wedges are the best weapon.
Yes, and it's not even a very good wedge, but it's still good enough.
Exactly.
Actually get up to 15 miles an hour. It's the heavier of the two robots. It's the quicker of the two robots.
Oh my god, it's actually lifted.
And the spinning wheel of Blade shows that it's up on its side
Kind of.
and exposed. And I don't think can write itself a smile on the face of Peter Kinsey.
And over they go. That is why self-writers are necessary, kids.
Well, look at the bright side. The guy from Blade can continue his good food guide and add more kebab shops.
Yes. Give back the lawnmower.
Oh, alright, maybe he can keep it.
Yeah, on second thought. I bet she. Imagine if his wife is just watching this and thinking, "No, my lawnmower blade."
It was his mum, not his wife.
Oh, either way, still put.
We're not in Alabama.
Shut up. Shut up.
Sweet home
Alabama. The Beast of Bodmin savages him, and the Beast of Bodmin goes through. Let's hear for the Beast of Bodmin.
Yeah, the chair. The Series 3 chair.
Look on the bright side, he's going to get terribly told off for the damage to his old ears mower.
It is. I think I'm going to have to go out.
Is it really?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go out.
I mean, it's cut in half.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go and buy a new blade, mate.
No, she doesn't.
He nicked his mum's lawnmower, and look at it.
What will cost more? Making a new blade or a lawnmower?
The worst of more troubles.
Or repairing it, or just repairing that lawnmower blade.
I don't know.
How are you going to
Brilliant.
With a nice big box, I think, yeah, sort of thing, as a present.
With bits of that in, or chocolates in?
No, a new lawnmower, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so.
Family problems. It was great to see you in the semi-final, though, guys. Well, you're through to the second round.
And you. She's not wrong.
Yeah.
Is it really? I mean, because when it was trying to wink, it did look like it was suffering.
Oh, it's a bit tired. That's what it is. It's a huge feeling.
Yeah?
Yes.
But you're fairly confident that you'll be up and running and full of
Maybe you should turn it off and have the spinner do something.
We will.
Yes, that would work.
So, Beast of Bodmin.
Well, you'd think, but you know, I suppose they are very much style over substance.
Next up.
Evil versus
Evil. All glory to the Hypno Toad. Or the Hypno Disc.
We rip off Mr. Psycho enough.
Sorry.
Hi, I'm Andrew. This is Michael, and this is our teacher.
Hi, Mr. Bob.
And this is our robot, Evil Weevil, representing the Lantanum School.
Lantanum.
The shell is made out of fiberglass and Kevlar.
Oh my god, Mr. Bob is naked.
Oh no! Oh, we didn't want to see that.
Didn't really need to in its first battle of the heat against Triterabot, despite the smoke from the opponent.
I mean, again, we were talking about easy ways into the final.
Flip-flop fly.
And Panzer didn't even work.
Poor Panzer.
Get off the mark. Evil Weevil did all the damage, controlled aggression, pushing onto the arena wall, and it's Evil Weevil who made it through to the semi-final.
I would say Trident was a more worthy semi-finalist than Evil Weevil.
Jim Carrey, his mask, one of concentration.
From Oxford.
Change my mind.
600 revs per minute is one of the deadliest weapons we've ever seen. Powered by a 750 watt motor, a welder from the NASA Space Shuttle program was used on this.
Hello, my name's Dave.
Sorry, what?
Captain of Hypnotist.
A welder from the NASA Space Shuttle program.
Although our robot can pull a car, the main weapon is this 18 kilo flywheel which runs at 500 RPM, which can do this.
I can believe it.
What was it? Bot of Hell had a bloody disc from an oil rig, so I don't see one off.
And Bot of Hell was also had Daniel Sloss in the team.
Yes, they did.
Went the same way.
Yes.
Hardly a stealthy approach by Hypno-Disc.
And Nick's the Killer Lock's
But then
breastplate.
look what happened in the heat final. Berserk 2 was strong enough to withstand the pressure from Hypno-Disc, which got a lucky
Yeah,
break.
because it was well armoured.
Berserk toppled. I don't know what damage Hypno-Disc would have caused otherwise.
Berserk 2 was so much better in Series 3 than it was in
The
Series
roses
4.
blooming, Ken and Dave, and Philippa was with them in
And
the
Series
pits
5.
Are you going to be the
Oh god, yeah.
But we don't talk about Series 5.
No, we don't talk about Series 5, do we?
Again, that we all expect you to be.
Yep.
Good.
Well,
It's going to go round fast then.
Yes, we've got
for Berserk's, for the team's sake.
It's going to be a great battle.
So which one's missing? Is it Derek or Dave?
I think it's Derek.
Sadly, twin brother
No,
Dave
not
can't be here
Derek.
today.
No,
It's
Derek.
Ken and Dave on the left.
Derek.
Derek.
Sorry.
Controls of Evil Weevil, Michael Walsh. What a likeable but earnest.
Why
young
is
man
Evil
he
Weevil literally
Serious?
letting
Has to
Hypno-Disc
be.
get his disc up
Hypno-Disc
to?
is deadly.
Because that's the plan, you
Weevil,
see.
Stay out of trouble.
Apparently.
And maybe try and lift.
They're
with
doing the
those
Bronco strategy
front
of
spikes.
let them
Oh,
spin
no!
up.
Michael, get away from the CPZ. Well done. Well, just
I get the feeling there was a
deflecting
reason this battle was left off of the
This is
Hypno-Disc
interesting because
DVD.
if the weapon doesn't cause damage from
Was it?
Hypno-Disc, what
Yeah,
else
it didn't. They didn't
does
show
that
this battle
spinning
for some
robot
reason.
have?
Really?
I don't know why, but they didn't show this battle on the Hypno-Disc
They
DVD.
didn't show this one, but they showed the fucking Dominator one.
In it?
That's an interesting development.
Okay, that's weird.
I mean, Hypno-Disc is actually causing some genuine damage.
Underneath Hypno-Disc.
True, if it's 1-2.
High ground clearance, 23 millimeters, and maybe Evil Weevil can get in underneath. That's what Kevin thinks.
I mean, yeah, it's got high movements, but it's got a weapon.
Signal out
Yeah.
to the Beetle, but it's Hypno-Disc on the attack. Something flies off again.
Was it one of that's 20cc is from the disc or actually from the, the wheels to the chassis?
And
I have no idea.
kill a lot of weight.
I hope it's from the wheels to the chassis.
Evil Weevil dangerously close. Do not back towards the CPZ.
Evil Weevil's
And
just dying.
That could be the end of the Beetle. Kevin picks
Ooh,
up,
I-
picks your machine up and away from that area.
I just don't Pokemon Go for a second and I just got a 3-star Taylor. Let's go.
Nice.
Inexorably pushing Evil Weevil.
Well, if we was dead,
Yep. I think Hypno-Disc definitely damaged something inside.
Evil Weevil. Well,
is shit.
a rose between
Yes.
2 thorns, 3 thorns, shunt dead metal kill-a-lot. All in on the kill of Evil Weevil, immobilized in the CPZ. You do not.
Oh, there must be
want to
still
be
spikes
there,
in its
Kevin
quills.
Pritchard.
Oh,
And boys,
Oh yeah,
that's what happens when you let the teacher take over.
it's kind of cool.
that is kind of cool.
Evil Weevil is exterminated. Hypno-Disc goes for the rent-a-kill. Hypno-Disc goes through.
For the rent-a-kill?
To the rent-a-kill.
Sure.
Well, Evil Weevil's a bug. Makes sense.
Spinning disc of doom. Got you
Okay, I'm
too.
just done then.
Well, it's better to go out like that than be flipped on our backs like a beetle with our legs in the air. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Very
That
true.
is very true, actually. You want to go home in a bin bag, not just,
So when you come back
not just,
next time for the next
Correct.
ball, will you bring back an Evil Weevil? Or will you change the name
Please
deliberately
don't.
so I can't say Evil Weevil?
Oh god damn it.
kind of funny because she won't even say it next season.
A long way to go yet.
Nope.
Not that far, it's second round semi-finals already.
Well, yeah, there's a few tougher robots to come. So
There's a good
Slight dig on Evil Weevil
The
there.
fear of the flipper, isn't it? That's
True.
the only thing.
I mean, not that they're wrong.
pretty good gap at the front where they can get under. We have to try and
I
avoid
know, but then
that.
but you just deflect them every time they try and come near you so
that's,
far.
that's the defence, isn't it?
Yeah.
They knock them away.
Pretty much.
So they can't get the
The guy in the back seems so bored.
They can't get the flipping.
Stop.
Flipper.
Yeah.
They're flipping,
Stop
flipping.
looking at her, stop looking at her ass.
We're dancing no disco through with Beast of
That's my job.
101.
Yes.
And this is how they line
What I'm
up.
saying, that he's built like a brick
Stegosaurus
shit
against
house.
the
He
Beast
can
of
fucking
Bodmin.
Built like a brick, yeah, so that I
The
wouldn't.
winners through to the
I mean,
grand final.
I wouldn't mock him just in case somehow he ends up watching this and he comes and finds you and kills you in the night, Spidsy.
But now it comes to this.
Worth it.
Only 2 can go through to our
Even though
series
he's in his
grand
50s.
final. So 2 will be reception the hard way.
Probably, yeah.
Let the wars begin.
And it turns out he's even more of a brick shit house. It's like, oh, fuck.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Time. How do you feel? Are the nerves worn off yet? Or
Oh,
are you getting more
dear.
nervous for each round?
No, they're wearing off as it goes on. It was really nerve
Who's the Beast of Bob been talking to?
As it goes on.
No idea.
Get to know what it's
Is that
like.
their mum?
You know, it's got some
It might be.
It's the dark beast of Bodmin.
It's called the Beast of Bob, not the Dark Beast.
Fantastic, okay.
The Dark Beast.
Just almost upon us.
It's getting
I actually quite like that name though. The Dark
Very
Beast.
exciting, very nerve-wracking.
Sounds like a monster in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Anything else?
I was going to say, that sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster, you're right.
Your weapon's still not working.
The weapon's still not working.
You don't think you need it? Well, why did you put it
The
in
weapons
there?
have never fucking... Fuck it.
We would like the engine. We've worked hard to try and get it to work, but I mean, we have to accept it. We're not going to have it.
We've got this far without it, so I mean, it would be great to
We'd
have
love
it.
to have it.
Can you win Robot Wars?
They even said the sort...
I ring the curtains in the air.
Really?
Yeah.
They've literally gone for the eyes over the saw.
Alright, good luck, guys.
Why?
Stand by.
Why?
They deserve everything they get, as far as I'm concerned.
They don't have the eyes, and if they didn't have them, they could have had a half-decent lifter.
Fight for the name of the duchy.
I mean, I'll give them props. They clearly want to. They're showmen. They're showmen.
Rolls away. They're the
True,
white shape
I
on
guess.
the front of Beast of Bombing, slightly bashed and
Oh no, the
dented,
film is working.
but of course, scars of war, worthy
But else I think it's about the disc, or the
They've
winking.
come such a long way.
Yeah.
They've never failed to reach the semi-finals. The team from Beast of Bombing,
The grand final.
champions of the first series. Stegosaurus, done magnificently to get this far. I think they've surprised all of us, to be honest.
Yeah, they shouldn't have got this far though.
He wants to win the fucking competition, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think they've got a black eye, Beast of Bodmin. Chris Kinsey,
The-
the team
it's
captain
dead.
at the controls.
Well, it was one kind of not even fully hard round.
Oh no, no,
Oh.
never mind. Still going.
Curious,
Maybe he's stuck on something, who knows?
myopic look now.
Maybe.
Beast of Bodmin becomes something of a cyclops. Can't get its own weapon
No,
right.
I think
Into gear.
I think if you have one eye closed, that doesn't make you a cyclops.
Stegosaurus, nervously nudging away.
Now it's dead.
almost, as if it can't quite believe what it's done here. Look there, the
Ooh,
punishment.
ooh.
Shot on the top of Beast of Bodmin.
Is that through? Is that just going to stuck? Oh, it's gone through.
Oh, trying to
Jesus
lift
Christ.
it, trying to lift it up with the scoop while it. Oh.
But is the beast immobilized here?
Yes, clearly.
Yes. Yes, it is.
More myth than reality. A wry smile on the face of Peter
Well,
Kinsey,
clearly here.
who once showed off his
Yes.
technology projects to the Prince of Wales. At the moment, it's the house robots showing
Oh,
off
that's
because
too
they
soon.
sense a kill. Shall Troy live?
Is that too soon?
Yes.
That's too soon. That's too soon.
Oh, eye. Oh, one in the eye.
The reason why you are in
Oh, that is in the eye, isn't it?
boys from the Beast of
Right in the eye.
And in comes Shunt.
Come on, throw up the pepper.
Beast of Bombing rolls upright.
Great thing that Chaos 2 could flip higher than that.
Correct.
Safe to go back on the moors.
Heck, even Big Cheese can lift higher than that.
Yep.
Stegosaurus.
Big Cheese can proper lift bass as long as you got something holding him on the back.
Well, guys.
Remember that? I think it was Shunt's axe was like holding Big Cheese down
Grand final. Did you think you'd
while
get
he
this
was
far?
lifting up Bash.
Do you think we'd make it through the first round?
What's your strategy going to be now? Because you're going to be up against some tough robots.
Yeah, they haven't. Oh, they had Oryx Revenge, didn't they?
Hope they
Yeah.
die before us.
Orc Revenge.
Stegosaurus.
Verminor.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up
Verminor.
for Stegosaurus. Well done, lads.
Late Napalm. Gravedigger. Shouldn't have lost.
And then they got finals now.
What happened to this robot?
Well, we had
It died.
sort of battery.
Yeah, I think it's just
Problems.
got a bit low on juice. We had a good push with them.
We had it, yeah,
Just
it was
sort
quite
of
equal.
Low on
I'd say.
juice. Does that mean you didn't charge your batteries?
Good fight, very good fight. I mean, it was a one out in style with the old.
That or they just overclocked
Yeah,
them.
wasn't it great? Isn't it super great?
We respect what was happening out
Either
there.
way,
You'd really
yeah.
best of
I
luck in the
think
next
Three
round.
winkers from Cornwall should go home.
The wink is from Cornwall.
And the one lazy eye.
Fair
A
enough.
few scars as well now to show off, so
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Well, you're running out of
And that was the
room now.
last time we see the Roblox team.
Practice on your robot, aren't you?
Yeah, it is, sadly so.
It's kind of sad, isn't it?
Yeah, they never come back. The Series 1 champions.
Said, we're lucky to get this far.
Yeah, to get
The first jab that never came back.
Yes.
didn't think we'd get to fight. So
It was the next one, technically. Oh, yeah, PS2.
and to meet you
Yeah.
Razor. Both technically Razor and Chaos 2.
Stop it. Go back to your bench.
Yep.
Because of Series 7.
And go back to the
But for some reason,
beaches,
Series 8
Beast of
happened.
Bodmin boys, Stegosaurus, into the grand
Oh,
final.
yeah.
Who will join them? Hypno-Disc or 101?
Hypno-Disc
It's
or
Hypno-
101?
The 101
It's Hypno-Disc.
team with Mike and Amy Franklin.
Hypno-Disc.
And the Hypno-Disc boys, Dave Rose
Trademark.
and Dad Kenneth.
Oh, god damn it.
Shame that Derek couldn't be here today, the twin brother.
No, Derek!
No,
Heavy,
Derek!
Low centre of gravity and well controlled by Mike, and Hypno-Disc with the
What's
powerful
that?
weapon.
I have no idea. Something about Derek Rose, I think.
Hypno-Disc would be the favourite here at the start of a battle which will see one of these robots into the grand final. Our last
And the disc
great party is about to be filled
isn't
by one
exactly
of
getting
these.
up to speed, is it now?
101's extra traction
Not
on
really.
the arena
I'm trying
floor
to,
because
but
of the
101 won't leave him
screws
alone.
embedded in the tracks we've been
Which is
telling you
the
about
good
all
strategy, was
series.
what you should do with
There,
spinners.
the little
Yep.
prodding spike as well on
Always try and
101.
keep that disc stopped.
Hydraulic ram, if you like.
Like that.
And a worthy weapon.
Don't mount it. Don't mount it,
Onto
though.
the Hypno-Disc.
No, mounting it's fine. I mean, even if he does have an up to, if it's stopping the disc still.
Rotate up to its
True.
maximum 600
Kind of funny doing the Barbarous tactic before Barbarous.
600 revs per minute is like nothing these days.
Yeah, that is what we call slow.
Yeah, these days the disc needs to be at least 1,000 to even be considered worthy.
I'd argue not even 1,000.
I mean, if it's got enough mats, 1,000 could be good.
Hypno-Disc spinning quickly.
Yeah, but then it'd be very slow.
Well, speed is
Zigzag.
speed is useless if it hasn't got mass. That's my point.
Furry mascot. No furry mascot.
It's got to be
Yes,
both
yeah.
fast and heavy enough to really deal the damage.
It's Hypno-Disc underneath 101. Bouncing. Very close this semi-final.
Bit tense, this,
battle
isn't it?
in and out.
Yeah.
Hypno-Disc turning away.
Oh. Oh, okay, that's
Good
fine,
drive.
Mike.
Good driving.
My video just paused for like 2 seconds.
Alright.
But I'm at
Pause.
dead mess. No, don't bother. It's just 2 seconds.
Just cutting into this, hit this now.
Okay, apparently I was ahead then.
Apparently so. Now Hypno-Disc pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you must have been slightly ahead then. It didn't matter though.
Hypno-Disc's
Exactly.
weapon, you know, throughout this semi-final has not been as potent as we thought. Power.
I mean, it did damage the Evil Weevil.
Robots push against
And this is 101.
Yeah. I feel like,
Well, the roses
I think Hypno-Disc have kind of given up on the disc. They're just trying to push him around now.
No, they're still spinning it. It's just that it's just taking longer because, you know, it's stopping, starting. So it's kind of, you know.
101's not letting them stop and start, which is the right thing to do.
Final decision here. Who goes to the grand final?
They don't have the time to get the disc up to speed because they're having to drive to combat 101's pushing.
Exactly. Also, they've stopped it now, which is
Significantly side by side.
fair
Was that
enough.
close?
Yeah.
Who won? He doesn't know. Neither do I.
No, that last set doesn't count. That last set doesn't count.
But only the judges want to deliberate further. They want to come out and inspect the robots first hand for damage.
This is the first time they ever had to do this.
It's that close then.
They have
to
legs.
look for damage.
I know.
No, Sharky
Adam
has
Harper
legs.
bends down. Expert in electrical engineering, Professor Noel Sharkey from
What a
Sheffield
legend.
University. And Martin Smith, another
He's the
electrics
proper legend.
engineering expert, who sustained
And
the
Martin
most
Smith,
damage.
you made Corella and you don't know how to
Try and give you a
drive.
few clues.
No,
shall
you
we?
don't.
Well, sparks flying as 101 came in on the attack up and over Hypno-Disc. This for a place
A
in
couple
the
of
grand
scratches,
final
but
is
it's not
very,
really
very
anything
important.
significant to 101, really, is there?
101's
The problem is a bit more than we see.
straight to no great avail.
Probably.
Same with Hypno-Disc.
Neither the
Well, same with
brave
Hypno-Disc, you want no spikes. It's
who
probably because
took damage.
That's what one does. It's like you don't see it do damage, but it does do damage. You see, look at the side of this one on there, kind of like scarred and dented.
Yeah, there's a few little scratches, but obviously compared to what we see later on with this, it really is nothing.
True.
Still, they look on and peer. Is there a dent? Is there?
I like that they really built up the tension with this, though.
Well, you kind of have to, don't you?
Yeah.
Who's won this one?
Do you think the right decision was made here?
Tightest battle in Robot Wars history. Mike and Amy look on.
I can't say.
And the Rose Boys.
I can't say.
Well, I'm being told what their decision is, and they've gone for Hypno-Disc.
Yeah, it's hard to say, isn't it? It really is hard to say if it was the right decision.
It was close.
So close.
I'm sorry, little Amy.
Oh, she looks on the verge of tears.
No. You'll come back next year and try and win again?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Very well. We did really well. You got through to the series semi-finals.
I think they would have beaten Stegosaurus if they had. They could have been. They could have made the finals. And I'll tell you what, being invertible, they could have given Chaos 2 a bit of a run. I'm telling you.
It's called Craig.
Okay.
Oh god, power entry.
Craig
Really.
is a trooper who works all day long. He always gets the cameras wrong. When his favourite robot wins, he grins and grins. He really... What's that say? He really likes Amy.
Go on.
And he's funny. We think he's really funny. He gets his lines wrong again and again. We like him all the same.
Thank you very much.
Aww. I'll tell you what, not many kids like her probably wouldn't have the bravery to do anything like that, like with a live camera running. So fair play to her.
I mean, I wouldn't do that now.
Oh, I'm a total showman, so I would. Yeah, it's. I think for the future, Hypno-Disc winning was the right call. Like for the future, what we know. But like I said, if 101 had won, I think they could have given Chaos 2 more of a run than Hypno-Disc did.
Stretching the belt a little bit, so
later on.
after a few hits, we lose a bit of drive.
Being inverbal.
Match after that.
Yeah, but oh come on, it's 999.
True.
Mind you, I do see Tetris is watching now, and he might be like spoilers Lightshock. In which case, I'm sorry.
It's real. He has a problem with everything.
That's very true.
We're environmentally unfriendly on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
You don't say, Craig.
So we now have our 4 grand finalists. Firestorm.
Now we have a grand finalist.
To lift and raise,
yes.
to roll over and topple. To flick and maneuver, steady driving skills. Cool and collected, this one. Chaos 2 with a lethal lifting and tossing flipper, virtually undamaged, unscathed,
so it's just aggression.
Can anything
pretty much
stop the rock and roll dance of this one? Stegosaurus, straight
Hi, Stegosaurus.
yes, surprising victories. It could yet stun us all. And the big question for the remaining finalists:
surprising victories is kind of an understatement.
Get that weapon working properly. If so, get ready to wince, to gasp and gape, to cheer and fear the grand final of Robot Wars. Now that's fighting talk.
Yes. Okay, so that was the semi-finals concluded then. I don't think it was quite as good as the first semi-final. A few dubbed robots here and there, and a bit of a botched judges' decision, I feel. But
maybe 2 box judges' decision, depending on how you feel about 101 and.
Like you said, it was super close. I think the right call was made, but only like by a fraction. But,
yeah.
It's hard to say.
It's very hard to say. Either way, we've still got a cracking grand final on our hands.
Oh yes, yes we do.
We have 2 flippers, one very more controlled, one very aggressive, one very more controlled, a big spinner, and a bloody good Rambot.
A very good Rambot, probably the best Rambot of its time.
Yeah.
So yeah, and don't forget, we get the pointless filler of all the awards and shit to go through as well. Woohoo!
Do we also have to sit for football as well?
Oh god, yeah. I forgot about that.
Oh no!
We're gonna be. I'll tell you what. That's gonna be gonna take the piss out of though. I tell you that.
And we know how we're gonna take the piss already.
Yes, we do. But anyway, I'm ready to go on and watch the grand final of Series 3. Are you ready to go, Smithy?
I am ready when you are.
All right, let's do this in 3, 2,
1. Activate.
Go. Ah, the ball!
Imagine that as a full body spinner.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're up more than one.
Yeah.
The grand finale.
Please welcome the Terminator's squash partner.
I'm sure they used that one already.
Charles.
Oh, he's done another handstand. A cartwheel.
Cartwheel. Might need a backflip actually.
2 semi-finals and a skip load of demolition later, and we find ourselves here at the Robot Wars Grand Final.
Yes.
Yes, folks, this is the big one. Talk about a buzz. We've got more buzzers than the American.
What do you mean, my dog? Leave my dog out of this.
Tension. There's more tension here.
There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Over the last few months,
in this
we've seen some of the best
Discord call or just
but in everywhere.
What we came to see was some great fights.
What you meant was behind the scenes in Robot Wars Series 3.
Who can forget the time caught Sergeant Bash playing with his My Little Pony?
You know what? Considering nowadays Ronnie's a thing, I don't
discriminate. Yeah.
What we've seen are some of the best
I don't judge.
Mashes and sheer metal write-offs of Robot Wars so far. All leading up to these defining battles.
Anyway.
Right.
And before we shout
Not for me.
George, let's relive the road to Armageddon.
Oh god.
Recap.
600 robots are
Willy Whacker, Mr. Sting, fuck it.
Nice try.
124 contests of strength and style, control and courage.
Strength and style, I guess there was some style.
There was some style.
These are the names on our roll of honor, the names of the victors and vanquished. They've been rumbled,
some style.
tumbled, crushed and smashed, a metal sliver and sliced, ripped and shredded, and
Killers.
it all, just 4
Smithy!
machines.
Like a sailor, good note.
In Heat 1, we welcome back Mace from the second
horse.
They quickly left Stinger, pitted
Bye.
and then
Bye.
Suicidal tendencies.
And suicidal tendencies.
Inverted. Oh, Forklift's Revenge.
Oh!
It's not a forklift.
Play him off.
Shark attack.
General Carnage.
General Carnage.
Something.
Setting its opponents on fire too.
Xenophobic.
The two men in the Heat final.
Homophobic.
Fell prey to the arena spikes. And
So that's the identity of the pirate.
semi-finals.
Lordillo.
Great to see Razor back in Heat.
Razor! On my OMG Razor!
Dominator 2. Oh, wait.
No.
Wreaking havoc amongst its fellow competitors, but a failure in its self-righting mechanism.
Oh, Razor.
Razor.
But Blade came
I suppose this is kind of good. Considering we haven't done this in a while, I suppose it's good that we're getting to recap it all.
Kind of. Oh god.
Yes, the class act!
R.I.P. Steve Merrill.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Sir Chromalot.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Steve Merrill.
Ultor came face to face with Big Brother in
Sure,
round 3
Ultor.
and won after a judge's decision.
I always found those eyes really weird.
The judges
Well, an
decision,
Ultor.
in our
Yeah,
opinion,
it just looked derpy.
we're allowing you to go through to the
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, big hug.
The story of Heat
Yeah,
5,
food.
David and Goliath. The role of David, played by Chaos 2. Goliath, first crocodile.
Now, the question we've all been wondering, what would happen if Robot that Bruce and Barry met up in the future?
There we go.
As quick as a flash it was. She's on toast. Only one
I fancy
tail
she's
to
on
turn
toast now.
Heat 6
God damn it,
down
John
the
from
fall
this.
from grace by the infamous Mortis. Looked unstoppable against
Or
Mick, who lost
she's
their
on
weapon
crumpets.
early on, and with that, any chance of
Ooh.
victory. But the
That is
death
very
knell
nice.
tolled for Mortis as Grave
But she
Digger
put a bit of
defeated the
Marmite
Destroyer,
on top of
and
it
then
before you put the
sent
cheese on.
those Mortis boys 6 feet under, out of the competition.
Ooh, I'm making myself hungry.
Yeah, god damn it, stop it.
Return in Heat 7 with Napalm.
Napalm!
Unchanged from the second wars, they scraped through the first round.
Speaking of food, bacon!
In the second after Roto
Yes.
Pig made a Pig's ear of it, and although Robo Pig went belly up, they did manage to get Sir Killalot rather hot under the collar.
I mean, that's above the collar, surely.
Definitely above the collar.
That not all dinosaurs were extinct. They came a crashing out of nowhere, a smashing and a bashing, and eventually crashing they passed.
That wasn't the big one, but that'll do.
That'll do. That'll do.
Speaking of big hits.
Hypno-disc.
How did Robo again make number 20, number 98?
What, of the most iconic boss? Simply because of that fight. Simply because of that fight. They would have been less iconic had they
Arnold A. Terminator should have been the Anti-Grass Brown.
No. Arnold A. Terminator, I'll give you Arnold A. Terminator, but not Cycus Brown.
They're both honourable mentions. That's what I'm going to say.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the Wizard.
The Witch, I believe, was called this season.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Not there's any difference.
Excalibur!
Excalibur,
another good axe.
Yeah, very good axe. Sadly, just never really worked. Nothing else about the robot worked, unfortunately.
The heat final saw
a
King
Buxton!
They met before in the last wars. Buxton was the victor, but this time they had to go down on bended knee and beg for mercy. 101 came away with a right royal victory.
Okay.
Heat 11 saw the reigning champions
Axios! This is another melon slice, aren't we?
Didn't they used to be wrong?
Yeah. Oh, don't show the melon. Oh,
God, the fucking melon!
Piss off with the melon.
Exterminator!
When their gas canister blew, they were terminated, and Panic Attack knew they'd be back for the semis.
Nice.
Yeah.
Panzer met the Undertaker in Heat 12.
Undertaker!
Versus Plank. 2 short minutes later,
Rest in peace.
Panzer was through. Tricerabot was all smoke and no fire against the evil Weevil. Flip Flop Fly
was terrible.
fast into the arms
Yes.
of the House Robots.
Did Flip Flop Fly from Shredder?
Live up to its name, and Panzer was through to the third round.
Yeah, they became Shredder, didn't they?
Evil Weevil at that coveted semi-final.
I think they did, yeah. Something like that.
Hung out to dry.
I think you're right.
I know it was a bad bot from Series 3.
I think you might be right. One in the eye for Cassius.
Really annoying because I'm getting. Oh, he put War Robots. What's the correct on Google?
Oh, Cassius, you silly Billy.
In the meantime, Scudder's Revenge broiled Thermidor to meet Pussycat in the third round. But an
He did it on purpose.
Met disqualification for the Cat. Scudder's Revenge claiming their place in the semis. Heat 14
oh no, it was Manic Mutant.
Killer! Oh, right, yeah. The one that blocked the pit.
Flip Flop Fly become then?
Little Fly?
But then the Addams
No,
family
it was something different.
sent the devil
Oh no,
no.
was it Tetanus? It was Tetanus.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Tetanus. Yes, you're right. Theatre!
Goodbye.
Bye, Sting. We'll see you in a couple of seasons when you become infinitely better.
Also that trap, also that bloody chainsaw robot somehow became what in the game? How?
Oh yeah.
Don't turn.
Got toasted and roasted.
Yes.
Bash Gordon kind of.
Wow, they didn't even show Smidsy.
Thank God.
They didn't want to acknowledge it either, clearly.
In our first semi-final,
No, I just paid them. That's what it was.
Yes, he went back in time.
Somehow.
Pitbull rolled over to have its tummy tickled by Firestorm and then got seriously hot under its doggy collar.
And then Big Kid lost it off.
Panic Attack had plenty of those. Panic, Fear, the odd tear. Its hopes of a place in the
And goodbye.
Goodbye, Panic Attack.
In Semi-2, after a titanic struggle,
Yeah, don't say it's Semi-2. That sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
And left Evil Weevil battered, torn, flayed, frayed, and slayed.
Bam. Should have lost this fight.
Put the final nail in
Yep.
the coffin for Gravedigger and followed that up with one in the eye for the mythical beast.
That's what I'm saying. I think Gravedigger should have been a finalist. Let's face it.
Battles, we now have our 4 grand finalists.
Chaos 2.
Chaos 2.
Firestorm.
Firestorm. Hypno-disc.
And from Southampton,
Stegosaurus.
And And we'll see those
go away.
We've seen a new breed of robot and of robot here. Lessons have been learned from previous
Daisy Chopper.
The of innovation, expertise, and creativity has continued to grow from strength to strength. In addition, the sportsmanship and camaraderie in the pitch has been second to none. A robot
Thunderbird. It never worked. It never fucking worked.
In recognition of this, we have our special Merit Robot Wars trophies.
And Alex Morgie.
Hello.
Our first award is for the most original entry. Imagination and creativity.
The Witch, why?
To whittle it down to 4 nominations.
No idea. Because especially when it was the same as pretty much as the Wizard.
That had all its electronics contained within the wheels. Great idea.
We see that, but Razor always gets Best Design Award for being the same robot every year.
True. Very true.
The Rose family's robots set the arena buzzing.
Who won this? Was it Hitman? Pretty sure it was Hitman.
I think it was Hitman, yeah. Still getting Pussycat with worthy nominations though.
True. I don't know, is this Hitman's only trophy?
Oh god, it might be.
Oh god. At least Firestone won a competition to get a trophy.
Yeah, Commonwealth.
Emma Bolter returning to the Robot Wars arena this year with a new creation, great design, their team full of flair and fun too. But the winner is...
Hitman-esque? It was Hitman-esque.
Brutally powerful and brilliant. Next up,
Best design. Oh, I just spoiled it a second ago. I just spoiled it a second ago.
I bet you did, yes.
But Anorachophobia for best design.
I mean, it's not bad. I think it looks good.
It looks kind of basic, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the chainsaw is kind of innovative. I get why it's there, but don't know why Terrapin. Not sure about Terrapin.
Great design. Well done, Keith Jones, Rob Field, and Brian Snelling.
Razor.
Razor, a big
a big favourite, that's an understatement.
Yeah, biggest understatement of the day, pretty much. And Mission Cerberus, I mean, very shiny. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just designed, so let's see why not.
Yeah, why not?
Hold on, why wasn't Time Terran put up for it?
No idea.
The second year running is Razor. Well done to them again.
All the 12-year-olds put that vote.
Best engineered. I think we know who wins this one.
Big cheese.
Chaos 2, George Francis
yep, I believe so.
and Little Richard Swan's reincarnation from the Second Wars, capturing everyone's imagination. Small but penetrating.
What's a Plant was always able to make even the Mew one best engineered because I think it was just the inner workings were just really well done.
Because of legs.
Yeah, but then with this one, obviously, I think the way the thing was designed and engineered, I think was just really well.
A second award nomination for Razor.
What do you think about Behemoth getting the nomination?
It's probably got some good engineering in it. I can understand it.
The Behemoth boys were back again this
year.
I
guess.
New and improved and soon causing havoc to competitors.
And it was a lot better than Series 3 as well.
Well engineered, very powerful.
Do you reckon these awards were given after all the main event?
Probably.
And the winner is Chaos 2 for team captain George Francis.
Chaos.
Sportsmanship.
Well, Dietor, because it's just a plague.
Yes,
a plague.
4 nominees are Diotio, Peter Redmond, Joe Gavin, and Kieran.
Because they made closed off competitors.
Despite having to rebuild their own robot after the customs took it apart, they still found time to help countless other teams, and they certainly kept everyone amused. And our second nomination is...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Sir Chromalot.
Well, they arrived in style. They soon had everyone in stitches with their theme tune and their own little dance. Sir Chromalot.
Oh yeah, they had their own little thing, didn't they?
Oh dear.
Oh, alright, Beasties now.
Oh, absolute class act.
Hey look, it's the most movement Plunderbirds had this series.
Pretty much.
How did Plunderbird get seeded? Hold on.
The forecast bad. You better get running.
No idea.
There's a plunderstorm coming.
Next year.
And finally, Ultor, who met Big Brother in their heat final and won on a judge's decision. They later felt it was wrong and gallantly.
So if Ultor won, how would they gotten the award? Would they just been, sent it in the post?
We've decided that the judge's decision was wrong.
Guess so.
And we're allowing you to go through to the next round.
So, the winners are...
Oh, it's Dietor, because we've just fallen.
Yes. Dietor always wins the sportsmanship award, usually.
Till Series 5?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Yeah, because I think Pussycat won it.
does work like this.
Yeah, probably.
Our 4 remaining robots will be paired off for 2 initial knockouts.
I was going to say, that's Pussycat's only trophy, but then I remembered, oh no, it's not.
They won an Annihilator, didn't they?
Oh, I was actually thinking Series 7.
Oh yeah, they won the All-Stars as well, yeah. But no, they won the Annihilator, didn't they?
Yeah, the best Annihilator. Or second best, either or.
Probably second best. I think the Northern Annihilator is probably the best.
Maybe.
Southern Annihilator was good too, but...
Was it?
It started good.
It really is tense now.
It is. The competition's getting stiffer.
Actually, I think the Series 6 one might be the second best one.
You're scared?
Yeah, to be fair, that was a good one too.
Competition's getting stiffer every time.
There were some good ones and there were some bad ones. But when it was sort of... You didn't really have an average one, did you? It was either really good or really bad.
Actually, you could argue the Southern was average.
Yeah, that was probably the only average one.
3, 2, 1, activate.
What robots is that in the background?
No idea.
Oh, is that? Oh, six-pack.
Oh yeah, six-pack. Oh yeah.
What's you doing there, mate?
Oh, hello, six-pack.
But you know,
get in the main
like
competition.
I know, that on Robot Wars, we do it with chainsaws, but they've been sharpened. The flames.
Chainsaws are kind of useless, by the way.
You don't sharpen a chainsaw, I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't think you do, no. You oil them.
And they're the Firestorm boys, Graham Bone and Alex Mordew.
From Ipswich,
Chaos 2.
The quicker of the 2 robots at 20 miles an hour. The CO2 powered high pressure flip is very
it's a flip up, Jonathan Pierce, not soil moment.
Crocodilaton was first to find that out, sent back to the swamps.
Poor Crocodilaton.
In the opening battle of this series for Chaos 2.
It is massive, Jesus
Then
Christ.
Sonic from Hagley High hits an early
Hi. Hello.
Big cheese.
Oh, the big cheese fondue for a success, mate.
And in the semi-final, Tridented.
You could have had a better food pod than that. Come on.
Come on.
Don't let me down.
Yeah.
Again, Mace 2 was.
Alright, you can't really do a food pod with Mace 2. Let's be honest.
Not really.
The Shriemek mechanism. Sorry, what?
The Shriemek. Yeah, what the
George
fuck?
Francis, a light aircraft pilot in his spare time at the joystick.
Oh, God.
from Durham, Firestorm.
Lightweight robot makes it to the grand final.
Mechanism as well, with its flipping arm. A cordless drill and a lawnmower provided the motors for Firestorm.
I was like, where's the drill? Is it the spike?
An early victim was Crasher Nasher. Stood very little chance. Very little left of it.
I mean, there was not much of it, let's be honest.
No.
Firestorm
Could you imagine Facet won?
I think it probably could have got to the final.
Beat Gearsaw. Would have beaten
Pitbull.
Ooh, Facet thing could have been a. Oh no, wait, no, never mind. Yeah, you're right. It was. Pitbull.
And then it would have been Facet Panic Attack, which.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Facet could have made it all the way. Yeah, that's kind of sad to think
it
about.
could have, yeah.
Please turn over.
Oh, we could have had GBH2 much earlier.
We could have.
That's really sad to think about.
Yeah.
Champions next to fall to Firestorm into the final.
Bye, Panic Attack.
That's only, mate.
See you next season when we become infinitely better.
For Graham Bone, a badminton player on the left, and Alex Mordew.
Roboteers.
That's a lower camera angle. I do like it though.
And it's Chaos 2 against Firestorm.
Here we go then.
The experienced George Francis, and for Firestorm at the controls, Alex was with the Groundhog team in the second series of Robot
We
Wars.
don't talk about Groundhog.
Yeah, we don't mention Groundhog.
Only when flipping over. Only when flipping over to come out, technically.
Correct.
Bit indecisive, this is.
Yeah.
So now.
Ooh. Bye bye.
Wait. Now into the wall.
And bye.
Oh. Well, so much for into the wall.
Yeah, kind of over the wall.
The first at the arena.
Yep, and it was a complete accident, apparently.
That's the best part about it.
I'm not sure if it was an accident. I think George tried it without thinking it would actually work.
I mean, the walls are so low.
They are, yes.
Delightful firestorm derailed.
And deranged.
Deranged.
Oh, and there's our technical consultants just making sure there's anything left.
Derek.
God damn it, Derek.
The winners, Chaos 2.
Woo! You got all of those at danger.
Wow, that was spectacular, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't it amazing? Did you think you'd get that far? With a flipper?
No.
You never thought you'd get them out of the arena, did you?
You weren't supposed to.
No, you bloody
I know
weren't.
you weren't supposed to. We all know you weren't supposed to, but you did.
All I can say is whoops.
You can say.
Oh, George.
And he went whoops.
Yeah, I went whoops, yes.
But it's got you through.
Well, the first one was in the background. Did you see earlier?
Yeah.
Chaos 2
In the fence.
Stegosaurus with Philippa right now in the pitch.
Well, that was a quick fight, but an important one,
Right,
so we can lay
guys,
off.
you're in for the final. You're running out of room on there,
Ouch.
so is there room to fit?
Ouch.
They didn't fight ouch. They never fought a robot called ouch.
No.
Ah, the guy in the middle kind of looks like Voicey.
Do you have?
Hey, he does, doesn't he?
I mean,
Like without the moustache.
Yeah.
I kind of like.
We can just chop them in the
I'm
centre
gonna say
of this,
skinny
or
face in a
you only
polite
really
way.
have your tail as weapon.
Yeah.
Well, we just got to keep going at them and hope not give them a chance to run their disc up.
That's the plan. And he's the guy from Greece. Although he has got a nose and a half. Jesus.
He does, doesn't he?
The top and the back will be okay. The sides are a bit greedy.
And never mind the robot, psychologically, how you're all coping.
Oh, stressed.
Yeah. Everything working? Disc spinning as fast as it should be.
Yes.
Hooray! This is working.
It's thinner than the last opponent, so we should have more of a chance.
So hold on, if this can get that massive behemoth running, but fucking the Roblox team can't get
They've got a lift at the back.
Battery's
The
charged.
lifter is actually higher than any part.
And
of
then,
our
they can't get a little disc on the back working.
Bullshit.
Can you tell Hypnolist was probably putting a bit more effort into this?
Yes. Yeah, why not?
Okay, we'll enjoy
I'd just say Robot put the Police Robot team put some effort into it.
Some, but it's in the wrong areas.
True.
They were more focused on the eyes. Again, I rate them for being a showman, but
From Dave and Kenneth Rose then.
yeah.
From Oxford.
In this, you shouldn't have your disc running. That's illegal. Not illegal. Against the law.
Spins at 600 revs per minute.
I think they stopped it before the fight, but yeah, they really
They
shouldn't
used
be.
a welder from the NASA Space Shuttle program on this robot. And the first to feel its power.
Oh, Robo get on.
Armageddon, more like. Get on with it. The message: swift and deadly. The victory.
I mean, it wouldn't have stood a chance in the competition anyway.
We all gaped, including the house robots, to the total annihilation.
Imagine there's a world where hitting the disc lost to Robogeddon.
A thorny family, it would seem.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what. Berserk 2 proved a tougher nut to crack. It had better armament, a lot tougher than Stegosaurus here in the final. And in fact, was a little bit unlucky, Berserk 2.
True, I agree with
In
that.
his victory against Evil Weevil, Hypno-Disc also had to wait. Evil Weevil staying out of trouble caused them problems.
They're out of trouble, they just didn't approach.
The Weevil was mashed by the house robots.
Pretty much.
But Hypno-Disc suddenly was not as impregnable as we
Because
first
it fought a curse.
It did.
You don't mess with the voodoo magic.
It fought the curse and somehow lived.
The closest
Tell the
we've
tale.
ever had on Robot Wars.
Just.
The judges examined every
Yeah.
inch of the two before giving Hypno-Disc a place in the grand final.
Like I said, I think the right decision was made, but very close.
Dave Rose, an astronomer in his spare time. Dad Ken, he loves his classic cars.
Oh, go on, Ken. Good lad. I could see him being into his classics.
Of the two, its lifting tail with
Old men are.
by Hypno-Disc, will they rue that confidence? Cost £1,500 to build twice as much as its opponent here.
I wonder if he's still alive. I hope he is.
And that was money well spent.
He's still
as
kicking about.
Ulrich's revenge was put to the rack, or into the pit actually. Then Henry the Crate.
I'm sure some Rebels fan would have, found out.
Yeah, that's true.
Dave palm wasn't torched or burned.
Legends. The Rose family. Absolute legends.
And smashed. Gravedigger.
And then the guy that made
to show their pushing power.
Carbide actually made like a featherweight Hypnodisc called 360.
Did they?
Yeah, very similar to Hypnodisc.
Nice.
Well, this
I don't know if it was any good because I never saw any of its fight. But I know it exists. I know you can play it on the Robot Wars mod.
Really?
Oh, okay. Oh my god, there's a CAD designed Hypnodisc.
Stand by.
Ooh.
It looks two-wheel drive, and I don't like it.
They're the Rose Boys, and they're Stegosaurus. And the
Big Steg. And I'm thinking there is a
spinning disc up.
Big Steg energy.
That's an interesting attack by Stegosaurus.
I mean, the most recent photo I can see of Ken Rose is of 2016.
Okay.
So, who knows?
And Stegosaurus,
let's hope. What is Stegosaurus doing here?
Not approaching like they said they would.
Yeah.
Don't go out the side, face it forwards. Don't back up, and that's
oh, yeah.
Stegosaurus spinning quickly. Great maneuverability, but a gash down the side nonetheless.
As I said, Stegosaurus' armour isn't as thick as 101's and Berserk, so they can get through this.
Looks quick at the front at least.
Ooh, there's another gash. It's alright at the front, yeah, but and not to mention the back, the wheels are kind of exposed, so they've got to be careful not to present that to the disc.
I guess it's in the back, and there's some armour.
Yeah, there's some.
See, that's what you want to do.
Yeah, that's it. You're doing well. Go on, Stego. This is actually a pretty good performance by Stegosaurus. He's doing alright.
Well, it is now. It took him a while.
Yeah.
Go on, attack him with the smiley face. That's fine.
That's alright, as long as they don't get to the internals. Again, look, when they stop moving, they struggle to turn. It's a problem that's kind of plagued them for a while. They're kind of having to just go forward and backwards now.
I think they're just going to... More of a gash at the side, yeah, I think one of them.
I think it's locked up now. Still moving, but struggling.
Stegosaurus, it certainly has sustained far more damage in this
elimination
round. Have they ground themselves to a halt?
Yeah.
Stegosaurus, has it been immobilized?
Ooh,
that was a nice hit.
Lovely hit.
Yeah.
And that is definitely dead.
Oh yeah.
No,
no, still moving. Now it's dead.
I think they just can't turn left and right.
They can. I think they can only go backwards. Is that, yeah, look, the chain's gone.
And they can still move there. Hypnodisc Chaos 2.
The legends. And it's the only time they ever fought.
True.
Which is a shame, because I feel like in later series, Hypnodisc probably could have had a better chance.
Or at least they did fight, like, another two, like, that could have happened with Hypnodisc.
Is it consigned to
True.
the scrappy?
Yes.
Yes, it is. You gave them a run for their money.
Yeah, I say that, but I'm pretty sure Spikosaurus was still around.
Just too powerful.
Yeah, I think so.
It did.
Especially around Series 5.
It did, but it was a fantastic battle.
That was awesome.
It was a run for your money.
It was pretty awesome. It was a good fight.
On the losing side for a little while, then we got the disc working, and then we pummeled.
So why do you think they changed to green shirts?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know. Maybe it's just what they had.
It's the noise it makes, though.
But they're wearing the blue
Can you
shirts.
explain what you have to do?
Yeah.
Because sometimes when it looks
Under
like it's
them.
going down, it's not, is it?
No idea.
They're trying to be skateboarders.
The target.
Yeah.
The motor is still running fast. The fact that the disc stops, the motor has to be stopped. So I stop the motor immediately we have a strike. And that started up again very gradually. That's why we sort of back off to the... I shouldn't say this.
Yes, you should.
Our opponents might think. Anyway.
They're not listening.
They're not listening. We back off.
Even though they could be watching the rewind. No, wait.
Yeah. Hello!
That was it.
You literally have minutes now.
before the grand final. What's the problems you're facing?
We've got a problem with the wheel, which we have to sort out.
And anything else?
Quick change to the back.
Oh god, it's not, not the back wheel. Oh god.
No, not the back wheel. Oh no. Oh, we'll get to that in about a few.
Pussycat is staring down at the disc from across the pit with a big grin on his face. Yeah. Legit, like Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
While our finalists take a much-needed oil change, let's turn our attention to another less serious, but no less brutal battle.
Oh, God.
It's been raging over the course of the series. It's final day for our Robotic Soccer Cup. The tackles have been hard.
Have they?
Have been very foul.
Have they?
And the referee's been back in therapy.
Have they?
But now
yeah, probably I agree with that one.
Okay, fair enough.
And a golden goal is all that stands
I mean, have you looked at some of the robots?
Footballing Hall of
True.
Shame. Let the trials
Actually, we're probably going to see him again, aren't we?
I think we are, yeah.
Well, not some in this one.
An attacking formation, 4-0-1-4 robots competing against Dead Metal there in goal. The first goal, the golden
Shouldn't
goal.
it technically be 1-1-1-1-1?
House robots
Yeah.
coming too. There's Matilda.
Would have thought.
There's Bash. And there's the General. The first.
The General. They don't come back till Series 8.
Electric driven.
Yeah. And they get absolutely the shit kicked out of them.
Aluminium body shell. And the team. Alan, Tom,
Alan.
and Hayden James.
Oh god.
Oh god, get that thing away.
Great power and pace down the wing.
I think the General could have actually been a good robot in this series.
And into the net.
Yeah.
It was invertible.
You actually wouldn't have.
I think it would have been close, but they probably could have lowered the wedge, I don't know.
Kilos, the body tilts up completely and it's
tiny.
got a jaw for control.
Exit stage right.
Watch for their
Very lucky goal by Nasher.
to bring the ball
At least
into
they scored a
control.
goal.
True.
Off the side, rebound walls and tucked it into the corner of the net to make
And Dead Metal was a bad goalie.
Yes.
Velociraptor!
very quick.
Classic.
Basically a battering ram with front and rear spiked bumpers.
How did Velociraptor not get to
Cost
compete in
£125
this season?
to build this.
I have no clue.
And Matthew Wright, the team. Watch for this dreadful defending by Matilda. And in nips Velociraptor.
It wasn't also defending, it was just a bad kick.
One through the middle.
Yeah, and it was a very opportunistic move by Velociraptor.
Along your back for Matilda.
Of Demolition Demon did absolutely fuck all.
Coaching manual.
I'll be fair, let's be honest, Matilda would be doing better than most footballers defenders nowadays.
True. Very true.
Cough, cough, Arsenal, cough, cough.
Fiberglass body shell.
And no, I do not support Arsenal.
£400 to build over 3 months.
No, I don't give a. I don't support football at all. So
Was a
you know.
member of the victorious panic attack in the last series, Mike Walsh and Andrew Davis with him. Now they didn't score in their qualifying heat, squeezed out by Dead Metal and Matilda, but they were the last surviving robot, and they went through to this.
Alright, he said robot, that's fine.
Evil Weevil.
Yes.
Forget your Jules Remade Trophy. Forget your European Champions League. This is the big one.
Or the Big Six.
Or the European Super League.
They're from Wales, the General.
Oh, Christian, Nasher has a face. Whoa.
Oh, god damn it.
Velociraptor with the speed.
A lot of them missed. And again.
They're all missing. Nash has actually got it.
Nasher there on the right seems to have been bent back already. That could affect its ball control.
Velociraptor just going, whee!
Comes in.
How's Nash bent it?
I have no idea. And Velociraptor's already dead. That's probably why I didn't get to fight.
Oh, Nasher, why?
Oh, God.
With that speed, bit of a midfield.
Oh, Matilda, leave him alone. That's a foul challenge.
Controls of the General, Evil Weevil.
Hey, Evil Weevil, touch the ball.
Oh my god.
Corner. They need to get the ball out of there. Sparks flying off the front of Evil Weevil.
Come on, Matilda.
Heavily studied there off the arena.
Oh, come on, love.
In came the General with a little bash
Get out of the way.
back of Matilda.
Okay, you're right, actually. The General's scoop is too big. It wouldn't be invertible.
The General and
I don't know, actually. I think the back wheels could still be on the ground.
Which is fine, they can run right up.
Yeah, I told you, it's invertible.
Very little control out
I agreed with you.
I thought you disagreed, sorry.
Yeah. I was talking about if Nasher was being good in the main competition.
Oh no, Nasher wouldn't be, no. They're too easily flipped.
Imagine a trolley. What's that one from Series 9? Trolley Rampage, whatever it's called.
Is General dead, by the way?
Matilda prefers the Catenaccio system.
Even we will just flip Nasher over.
I mean, you can or not. No, General's still going. Look.
Okay, General's still moving. Yeah.
The Nasher's not even connected to its chassis.
Yeah.
That's good to see.
I'm not too sure about the other robots here in this fight.
There you go, General is. Oh, it's just moving.
Slow movement. Velociraptor long gone. Nasher's out of it.
Gonna be a good idea, Evil Weevil. Lift your weapon up, then you carry the ball.
Yes, and now General is dead. So Evil Weevil's the only robot still moving.
Matilda now. Just trying to push the ball.
There we go.
Come on, Evil Weevil, go, go, go!
Matilda scores! She wins!
Yeah.
Who flips Velociraptor?
Leave Velociraptor alone, he's dead. Oh. Great.
Hot ball? Pyro ball? Pyro ball. There you go.
Yes.
So this was the intro. Hey, Velociraptor's back in.
Yay! Oh, General's moving again.
The ball in the final of the soccer cup.
Oh, he called it soccer cup. Fuck's sake.
Oh, god damn it.
You're British.
Once again, no one scores.
The judges have to decide.
Well, if they're going off Series 1 logic, it should be the one who hit the ball most that is still in.
Yeah.
So, the General, maybe.
Yeah.
Velociraptor didn't hit it. Evil Weevil hit it, but not that much.
No.
Actually, no, a fair amount, actually. I'll give Evil Weevil a bit more than that.
Yeah, I guess.
Evil Weevil should have got red carded, technically, but we don't count it because it's right.
Yeah, I mean, that should have been a red card.
And you know, I think that could be the most decisive part played in this entire final by Evil Weevil.
And the robot that never scored a fucking goal wins the fucking football event.
So stupid.
Fuck me.
So dumb. Oh, fucking hell. Well, at least it's over with now.
Bang! Ah, my fucking thumb.
Not pretty. No, but it doesn't matter at this stage, does it?
Wheelie Wacko, get out of the background.
Go in, I mean,
yes, go away.
Actually, I'm not sure if that's Wheelie Wacko.
Guns missing, or you're going in completely.
What is that?
The bit that matters is at the front.
Is it Flip Flop Fly?
Yes.
No?
That's our worst nightmare.
I'm not sure.
What is that?
What is that?
Do our best.
It's the Panic Attack team that's there.
I was going to say Facet, but no.
What's it called? Heads or tails? It's heads. Which
Good
side
boy.
do you want to go?
Well done.
Tails. You fucked up, Richard. Well, it's going to point out that's the most pointless heads and tails.
Saying which side you want to go.
Yeah.
Does it really matter?
It's the biggest Robot Wars ever.
Yep.
And you've made it to the grand final.
Yep. That feels magic.
I mean, they've done it before. Well, George Tranches has done it before.
Yeah, Robot the Bruce.
But you are up against the Reaper of Havoc.
Yes, he has demolished so many people, he's got me worried.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Demolished so many
10 out of
people,
50
well,
before he wrecks me.
Stealth and Robogun, yes.
Stegosaurs, I suppose you can give
You have
them.
done so far.
Yep.
Kind of. I mean, the robot's mainly intact, let's be honest.
Evil Weevil did
fight to get
die.
here.
Well, it's been tough all the way, I think.
4 out of 6, I
A little
suppose.
bit easier, but then it got very much harder.
I mean, even we still play soccer, so
No,
no.
not the hardest yet.
I think they probably did that
Model that you
before
found
the
on the dining room
semi-finals.
table.
Who knows?
The grand final of Robot
Can't believe
Wars.
it.
But who knows, yeah.
Okay.
Six-pack is still in the background.
Good luck.
Hey!
It was Dave's little boy who designed.
Get out the fucking way!
Brother Derek as well was a big part of the team. Pushed towards the arena for the grand final. Chaos
Hey, look,
too.
they're entering the arena. That's
Enters
something you
now
very
the vision
rarely see.
of the fans
Yeah, we don't
in
see
the
that often,
arena.
do we?
Like,
Will
Jeff,
start
seriously?
as
Oh
the
my god, they
favourite.
hurt his head.
Has
Oh,
the
God.
fan club. And there the sleek and silver Hypno-Disc.
What's that round thing where
Ken Rose pushing it in, 68 years of age at
No idea.
It's on the back.
Is the grand final.
It's the inspiration for the streamer.
Yeah.
Roboteers, stand by.
Chaos 2 with the flipper, formidable.
Still shiny.
At the controls,
There might be just the
George
lighting, but
Francis,
still.
Ian Swan and Richard Swan there as well.
As you said,
Hypno-Disc with Dave and Kenneth Rose. The disc against the flipper. The
It is already up to speed.
The best two
Yeah.
robots in the series have survived.
Trying to get it more up to speed, I think.
Stay away from that
They need to try and hit that. They needed to try and hit that. Oh, stop.
Hypno-Disc, are you going to move? Yes, you are.
A little bit.
The back is not a bad option for Chaos. That also stopped it.
And stopping there for a moment, the spinning disc. Look at this. Now, has that in any way damaged?
Wait, you don't see the prawns on Chaos 2. Oh, they retract!
They do.
Yeah. Why?
I have no idea.
That seems kind of pointless.
Just a bit.
Oh, that's a big hit. And this isn't really moving that much.
And bye.
Well.
Was this the worst ever grand final?
Yeah.
I mean, at least Reigns and Bigger Brother went to the judges.
But that was still boring.
It was boring, but this wasn't exactly great.
There was some hits at least.
Yeah.
You know, I'd still say Razor Big Brother was the worst. Just because at least Hypno-Disc did something to Chaos too.
That's true. That's very true. I'll give you that.
Also this.
But I would say overall, because at least the first two matches made up for the final in Series 5. This one, not so much. I mean, we did get the first out of the arena. And I suppose Stegosaurus City this wasn't bad, but...
Actually,
yeah.
I like how we've talked about bad grand finals, and I'm surprised you didn't mention Series 6.
Oh yeah, Terahertz didn't get a chance. I suppose Firestorm Tornado was a good fight.
I was talking about the main event itself.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about the main event.
You have to one day.
We'll get there.
And it'll be 20 years from now, considering.
Oh, no, that's not that long. It'll only be like probably about a year.
No, considering our schedules.
He took on the house robots and beat them as well. Let's hear it for the UK.
There's more damage done to the house robots than there was Chaos 2.
Yeah.
Chaos 2.
Chaos 2.
That's kind of cool.
That is pretty cool.
And just walk over the arena. like Jeremy Clarkson during that maze.
Yeah.
Trophy, be careful, it could do you some damage.
How do you feel?
That does look pretty lethal for a trophy.
It's a big ass trophy.
It's been a long old haul, hasn't it?
So who has the trophy, do you reckon? Ian Swan or George Francis?
Richard was asking what his mum would think. I think she's going
Probably
to be
George,
very,
I'd imagine.
very proud. We're witnessing
Well, considering they have
a new
two,
league of robot. What
I guess
was
it doesn't really
that made
matter.
your robot so special?
Yeah, I suppose they kept one each.
Congratulations, guys.
Once again, Chaos 2, the new UK Robot Wars champions. Give it up!
In front of me, he was shaking it, it just fell apart.
Yeah.
Well, we don't like losers.
We don't like draws.
We found a winner.
On Robot Wars.
Bye-bye.
No, we wanted to see the embrace between Craig Charles and Philip Foster. Bye. We wanted to see it.
Well, we'll stop that there, I guess. So yeah, Chaos 2, Series 3 champions. Wasn't really any doubt.
Not really.
Like I was saying,
I guess it was this, but actually no. Every robot in the grand final had a chance. Actually, every robot in the grand final had a chance. To be honest. And again.
Thank you. Sorry. Yeah, I guess. I mean, Firestorm was unlucky. You know, didn't really get a chance. Stegosaurus on another day. You know, might have been a bit luckier too. Hypno-Disc had it been working properly. Maybe.
Actually, really? Actually, I think the moment Stegosaurus got to the grand final, Hypno-Disc was probably its best opponent because can't say right. So Firestorm and Chaos 2 would have just done him in.
Yeah, I think it got a bit lucky that it got against Hypno-Disc, but yeah, you're absolutely right.
Firestorm and Hypnodisc could have actually been okay.
Yeah, I think Hypnodisc could have damaged Firestorm quite a bit.
Yeah. True. Oh god, excuse me.
That's alright.
Need my bananas. Hang on.
Your bananas. Ooh.
I said I had 2 bananas.
So do you know what's next?
Well, we have 2 options, don't we?
Yes.
We can either go. Is it international?
International League, and then the World Championship. Or
we go straight to Series 4.
I think I'm willing to skip the International League because, to be honest, we're not missing anything if we do that. But I think we should definitely watch the first World Championship. That has some good fights.
Yeah, true. I don't know. Should we quickly go through the International League? Just say what it's about.
Yeah, okay, so basically the International League was basically the Razor Participation Trophy league.
And Deer Tour.
And Deer Tour. They were literally the only 2 good robots in, and, you know, when we're saying Deer Tour's a good robot, we know we're kind of stretching it a little bit.
Well, what was it? The Proposaurus thing? That was okay?
Oh, the thing that eventually became Philippa, I think, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
I think we're going to see them in the first World Championship. I think they fought in that as well. So
true, but we're going to miss Nemesis versus Deer Tour,
or Terror Australis as it was supposed to be.
Oh god,
we'll see them in the World Championship as well. So literally,
who was in this episode? It was Razor Deer Tour, the stupid Saurus bot,
Technolese.
Oh, it was Technolese. Okay.
And the only good thing about that thing is we get to see Razor beat up Shunt's bucket.
Again.
I mean, there's a reason that was the only thing they really showed about the International League in Razor's DVD. Generally, if we skip the International League, you're not going to miss anything. And it'll give us time to do maybe 1 episode of Series 4 before we end. Yeah. Well, but I say we should definitely do the first World Championship because that was a genuinely good episode. Are you alright?
That's on me. I'm just trying to find the World Championship episode itself.
It's on the start for some reason on NJDGW's playlist.
Is it?
Yeah, for some reason.
Hang on. Oh, so it is. Fair enough.
Yeah, I've no idea why. I think he just got it wrong, but yeah. Anyway, ready when you are?
Hour and 10 minutes.
An hour and 10 minutes. Okay, so maybe, this will take us to about 3.5 hours. So we could make this the last one, and then next time we stream, it'll be Series 4.
That'll be 5 months from now.
Now, could do it Wednesday. I've not got anything going on Wednesday if you wanted to do it Wednesday.
Depends if I'm working Wednesday or not.
Well, we'll see. We'll try and do it a little bit more regularly. Though, if we can.
I should probably ask when I am working next.
Yes, you should.
I will. Anyway, I'm ready when you are.
Right, ready. We'll go then in 3, 2, 1, go.
There's a bit of a pause this time. Is this the last time we see this intro? Okay, the fuck was that?
That was my mother. In 1 second.
Oh, sorry. I don't know if we're pausing this, folks.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I paused it. Is that okay?
Yeah. No. Oh, no. Oh, for God's sake, my mother's ruined it. I'm on 30 seconds.
I'm 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, go.
Okay.
Citizens, the world is at war. After 50 years of peace, the big red button has finally been pushed. Yes.
Oh god, not the TV remote.
Robot Wars, the first World Championships. For years, man and machine have lived in harmony. But
not
what
really.
about the machines? While we were watching Reagan and Gorbachev go fishing, the robots were planning their invasion. And tonight, robots from all over the world are taking to arms in the biggest, most ferocious battle since my gran fell out with the neighbours. But
fair
how
enough.
do you decide on a world champion?
I bet that must have been terrifying.
There can only be one true test. Robot against robot. Titanium body armor against deadly.
Now, this is where we sadly see where Robot Wars becomes really biased.
International robots are going to be playing
yes.
the fiercest, most destructive knockout competition ever. 16 robots, whittled, bashed,
15.
sword and burned down to
Yeah.
one ultimate survivor. But not only
We'll get
will
to
they fight
this.
each other, they'll also be facing the ultimate mechanical menace, the house robot.
Okay.
First up, Craig.
Shut.
We're getting introduction now. Okay.
Fair enough.
I could swear I just want to hit markers on the screen. I don't like it. Oh yeah, look how he pushed that rubbish out the way.
Yeah.
Now, what does Bash alight here? I have no clue. It's clearly covered in gasoline.
Yeah, I have no idea what it is.
Dead Metal takes his international duties very seriously, and that's circular.
Oh, I think it might just be a dead robot or something.
The best full body spinner that never happened.
Yes.
So what's more impressive, the watermelon cut or this log cut?
Tough to say.
The undisputed titan of mechanized warfare, Circular Lot. Cut up or shut up, drill or be still. When it comes to global conflict, he'll be taking no prisoners. Be afraid, Craig. Be very afraid.
Oh yes, I'm very afraid.
While the damage happens out here, the repairs are being made backstage. And to see how our international roboteers get ready for such a war, let's join Philippa. She's in the pits.
Yes, let's go.
Hello, Philippa again.
Hello.
Is that Mortis in the background? It is Mortis.
Holland, Belgium, Cyprus, Czechoslovakia.
Hey, it's Crusader.
Oh yeah. Hey Crusader.
You should have been definitely in the main competition.
Yes.
Oh my god, the CBT2 robot. I like how there's no robot here.
They tinker and tighten. They screw.
Oh, Philip Forrest and Technolese.
Yep.
Dietor!
Dietor!
The Avenger in the background.
Oh, we're Dietor! Oh, Rattle, yeah.
Against Dietor of Ireland. Weldor of Northern
Diopoposaurus Rex, Dietor,
Prometheus Weldor, Ultor, Razor,
Mortis, Beowulf, Technolese, Chaos 2, Kilohertz,
and Mauler, the Mauler, and
yeah.
16 competitors have been randomly drawn into 8 head-to-head knockout battles.
Now, why is Kilohertz part of the chat?
I believe one of the members, Dominic, I think his name was, apparently has some Czech heritage.
I guess.
Hey, let the
I think it was quite a loose term because we know John Reed is from Oxford, so I think it was a very loose excuse.
The Professorus Rex, not bad, honestly.
Not a terrible robot by any means, no.
Hi, I'm Nancy, and this is Philip, and we're from Belgium, and this is our robot.
Oh god, it's, I can see the Vercingetorix sign in the background.
It's a metal and aluminium.
Good thing it doesn't have the word cunt on it.
Oh god.
That's 2 wheelchair motors.
2 wheelchair motors.
From Era, Dietor.
Oh, steady on Dietor. What are you moving?
With bot fans, this furball has a pneumatically powered lifting arm to throw.
It's
Main assets, a zero turning circle and low ground clearance.
Yes.
The team as dotty as their colours.
I'm Joe Gavin.
I'm always impressed how low Dietor is to the ground.
It is actually,
wheels.
I think Dietor is not actually a bad robot, it just always gets put up against much better robots.
Should Dipoposaurus have its weapon moving in the pits?
Probably not, but I suppose it's only a lifter, I suppose I can get away with that.
Just? I mean, it's not a spike, I guess, but still.
It's not a spike, it's not a disc, you know. And it's not a particularly quick-moving weapon.
Please tell me those are just lights and not eyes.
Oh god.
Every time I watch the show, I'm always seeing more eyes, and I don't like it.
They're great fun, let me tell you, the Irish lads.
Aye aye, Captain.
As long as they can keep Diotior away from the flame pits.
Oh god, they might be eyes.
I'll give him this. The Philippa line of robots.
Yeah, they're eyes, they must be eyes.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, I said
Also, I said the Proposaurus Rex and Philippa robots, they've always been good looking robots.
They've got a nice styleless look to them, don't they?
Yeah, always fish-like. It's always, kind of, out there. I do like it a lot.
Yeah, I have nothing against these guys.
But then Sharkopian comes along and then destroys them both in style.
Correct.
And being fish robots. Because, okay, Dietor.
Very nice. That's actually got some power to it.
I think that's the best flip
that Dietor's ever done.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Or the dome.
The dome was pretty good.
No, they flipped Kamagarex, didn't they?
Yes, they did in the tag team battle.
Yeah, that was actually a decent flip.
We'll get to that eventually.
And the problem is it's just going towards the pit. Now if they lift, they're fine. Can they not lift?
Yes, they can.
And Dietor's somehow caught on fire.
Somehow on fire. No idea how.
I'm going to assume bash. There we go, the Professorus, that was good. Was that? This fight must have been so boring because this seems really quick.
Yeah. I don't think it. I get the feeling it might have been tense, but not exciting.
I wouldn't call it epic. There was two flips.
It was okay, but nothing special.
A few spirits have been dampened, that's for sure.
Dietor's natural friend, the fire extinguisher.
But for red. Yeah, so I actually saw some fire extinguishers out in the other week. That was like, you just don't see like fire extinguishers that work. And not work, it's in like shops and stuff.
Yeah.
I know that's where you buy them, to be fair, but like not like main store. Well, I say Audi's a Audi's a main store.
Yeah.
So hold on, love. Be right back. Gotta get a fire extinguisher at Tesco's.
Yeah.
Then you gotta go to like a DIY store, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Amazon.
I think that was the right decision. Dietor winning.
What was that? Made in Belgium.
Made in Belgium.
How was that for you lot?
Grand.
Yeah?
It was a tough fight.
I got
very good. Yeah. Very good team. Good opponent.
Yeah.
They are a good team.
Well, you're through.
It's
That
not
is
bad.
one hot robot.
It's
very dramatic when you were both.
Made in Belgium.
It's incredible. I thought you had.
Oh, is it just the name of the robot?
The Poposaurus Rex, yeah.
But you just never know what's going to happen, do you? No. Will you come back and do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And what will you change?
We'll come back with hippies with a four-wheel drive.
Right. Yeah, I know. I saw you. Okay, thank you very much.
They live to fight another day. Not today, though.
Okay, Prometheus.
Oh boy.
Against Weldor.
And Weldor.
From the United States of America.
All the great American robots they could have chose.
They had to bring this thing.
They could have brought Hazard. They could have brought
Biohazard.
Hi, my name's Richard.
Yeah, I just said Hazard.
Was it just
Hazard? Same difference, really.
Oh,
you can say what you want.
I do like the lights. I will say.
That was a nice light song from that. They could have brought Vlad.
Vlad the Impaler, yeah.
Yeah.
The Master.
The Master. Even the Master would have done all right.
But no, Prometheus.
Yeah. Heck, most middleweights. They could have bought bloody another robot called Hazard. They could have bought Salads, Death My Monkeys, any of them.
International competition.
Frostbite even.
Yeah.
Hammer action at the back.
And that was that's technically a predecessor to the Cadillac from Series 10.
Yeah, I think so.
Prometheus team for the United States.
Prometheus has a combustion engine as well, don't they?
Yeah. It does.
Weldor from Northern
I can hear it.
Felham at the controls. He's a drummer in his spare time. He also thinks.
Oh God.
Weldor's camouflaging paint will be crucial here.
I can hear that motorbike engine.
Prometheus can't see camouflage, but he can smell the oil. He Also drive very badly, straight into Kill-A-Lot. And if you go into
You know what? Prometheus is doing the Warriors Grande out of going wherever the hell it wants.
Yeah.
Or it's stuck in forward drive.
I think it might be.
All I'm going to say is how typical of an American machine that can't turn.
Yeah. Very much the NASCAR approach. Oh, hey!
Well, we'll give it that. It's quick.
I'll give it that. Yeah, it's got some speed to it.
Weldor in command here. Prometheus spinning it around. Look at this.
Oh God.
Nuts and bolts are dropping.
It's falling apart.
The United States of America boys in real trouble.
Now it's mounted shunt.
You gotta be an American idiot.
We have the best robot in America.
He's Canadian Lightshock.
Alright, I admit it, I'm Canadian.
Oh.
The engine's stalled.
Shunt,
Yeah,
are you okay? Shunt's going topless.
Totally immobilized at the mercy now of Shunt.
The engine's stalled, so they were out.
What happened to Prometheus?
Anthony Murney won.
Well, just because a robot's loud doesn't make a robot hard. Prometheus.
That sums up America.
Very much all bark and no bite.
Oh dear, the Yanks spanked.
Correct.
Can you say Yanks anymore on TV? I don't think you can.
No, I don't think so. Not sure you could say it back then.
Ineffective, wasn't it?
Very ineffective. The forklift very effective.
You take the mick out of Yanks, Philippa, but that's probably one of the best actors in Series 3.
Oh God.
At least top 5.
Yeah.
The hammer was very funny.
You're probably not wrong, to be fair.
It's an experimental robot, smaller arena. No excuses, though. They beat us fair and square.
I mean, you were.
It was a good battle.
You know, in the middle when it all went quiet, what had happened?
Well, when they had us up in the air, they started the fuel line. So, you know, we ran out of gas.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Not that old.
I'm still trying to figure out why Americans call a liquid gas.
It was fun, though. We had a good time with it.
Is it good?
I think we left some rubber marks out there on the stage.
It's so stupid, I don't know.
In the next round, it's Weldor from Northern Ireland
Now, All Talk versus Razor.
And All Talk, for some reason, have gone for a clamping crusher thing.
Yeah.
Instead of a wedge.
Which they probably would have done better with.
That could be frail.
Not much better, I'll be honest.
This is Martin and DJ.
No, but...
Which is the
DJ!
for the International Robot Wars. We have
Yeah.
a four-wheel drive machine.
Do I still see Sick Pack? He's still in the background.
Oh yeah!
You can just see his wedge.
Smash these spikes into the competition.
Little do we know he's still there to this day.
Yeah, just left them there.
Hopefully we'll sort all the competition out.
Oh yeah, he's not the only team that have a new member. Correct.
A gnashing, crumpling, sawtooth beak.
Razor!
Caddy motors for power. This is a Robot Wars veteran, but it has suffered from breakdowns in the past.
No shit,
Do you count one season as a, you know, a veteran?
With 9 tons of squeeze.
I mean, there's only been 3, so it's been in 2. So
I guess it's also Mr. America, so.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anything so truly awful?
Oh, hi, Dominator. How are you? I hope not. Well, I've seen Nightmare already.
Hamish at the controls.
Yeah.
Perhaps Martin.
No, I'm looking at Backlash right in front of my desk, and I think that's more scary than Razor.
Simon Scott, Vincent Blood, and Ian Lewis there with the beard on the left.
I've got Vinny Blood wearing glasses.
Fuck me, All Talk's quick.
That was the boast. Hamish looks scared already.
Hey, Razor missed. It's been 5 seconds. Oh, never mind.
On the top of the Scottish entrant.
And it's over.
Are they all talk though and no muscle? Because look at the damage already caused by that.
Oh my god, they let go.
I'm amazed, yeah.
And again, call it a beat, call it a.
Ooh. Okay, that was actually kind of a good attack.
That was a good attack. Oh, that wasn't. Whoa! Quickly away.
Hey, that wasn't too bad. Hey, he's underneath.
Oh,
The only way that can ever get underneath Razor.
Oh, but it's got him. It's got him. Oh.
Not on the wheel though, so it's fine. The fuck is happening?
Well, I have no idea.
simply snapping through the millimetre-thick stainless steel. I thought it might be too frail.
The sound effects are not really good, are they?
No. I know Razor does generally make a lot of noise when its thing goes up and down, but
not that's like forklift noise.
And piercing the shell of all talk.
No.
Just
Hey, this is a match where Razor is letting go of his opponent.
I know. Actually, some respect being shown to all talk.
It's actually fine. I have nothing to complain about Razor for once.
I know.
Ooh.
Oh, right in there.
That thing goes all the way to the bottom of the robot.
Yeah.
Hamish, no!
No, Hamish! Yeah, it's dead.
Well done. Medium, perhaps.
Oh, that's enough, Razor. It's dead already.
Gentleman's agreement, Razor. He's a dead robot. You leave him be.
You can hear the metal just being crumpled.
Or was that just the Series 4 thing?
Oh, no,
Clearly.
now dead metal. Well, that's what
I mean, your house robot's so KO, but still.
Dead metal.
Yeah, but they didn't sign the contract for the agreement.
No chance. And the Razor Boys know it. They're through. And all talk well beaten. That was
that's fine.
By the Razor team.
Yeah, it was alright.
Very impressive.
Nice little fight.
Okay.
All talk gave it a good go.
Motors went on top performance, so we couldn't push or anything. So it was a case of seeing along with last, really.
He's doing the gold. He's doing the.
We were hoping to get the weapon actually jammed in and lift them up.
You know what I mean? You know the Pokemon guy.
Yeah.
Ah, you
we
got
managed to squeeze most of it.
Yeah.
So do you reckon that's Dietor getting extinguished there? No?
No,
that's Razor. That was Razor.
Well, they're on fire.
They're on fire. The fuck?
Through, and next up, Mortis against Terra Australis.
Oh god.
Alright.
From England.
You can hear Terra Australis.
Oh god.
The team of former Cambridge students
30 grand.
too confident. No doubting the menace of Mortis.
30 grand, clearly well spent.
3 times a second. The arm can hoist 100 kilos.
Hi, my name's Rob Knight. Hi, I'm Ben Gordon. And I'm Arthur Chilcott. And this robot Mortis. It's a veteran from UK Wars 1 and 2, and we are representing...
Now, Mortis is definitely a veteran, no doubt about it.
Definitely.
As weapons, a large axe.
Do you reckon if Cassius didn't rage... Not Cassius. Yeah, Cassius didn't rage quit.
Running on tracks.
He'd be in this.
Motors, custom-built electronics.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
And it's armored in...
Maybe in place of like Weldor or something.
From
Why
Australia.
Weldor?
Terra Australis.
I don't know, just thought first moment that came to mind.
A circular saw would cut any restraints to shreds. At 0 to
Terra Australis.
3 miles an hour.
Terra Australis, mate.
I'm Peter. I'm Nick. I'm Rodney. And this
Actually, looked an okay robot. It's just a shame it didn't work.
This is our robot.
It looks okay.
It's tough.
It's probably invertible, I'd imagine.
Got a nice saw at the front.
Just,
yes.
It runs upside down.
Yeah,
It's got
they just said.
2 horsepower petrol engine, gives us lots of power, lots of speed, and it's gonna kick butt.
Yeah, got kick butt.
If it works.
Yeah.
And menacing from Cambridge, Rob Knight at the
You can hear it working. Or was that Mortis?
I'm going to assume this. We'll consider it has a petrol engine. I'm going to assume it is Terra Australis.
at the controls there on the left.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
A very slow start.
You can tell
from
they're
the
trying.
Australian team. They
You can
haven't
hear
got
the
moving
engine
at
sort
all.
of revving.
The clutch broke 3 days before they came here
The
to
clutch.
the arena for the finals and left Australia.
I think they've got a slipping clutch.
And Terra Australis.
And if anyone that's driven a car knows, if you can't bring the clutch up, that car ain't going nowhere.
And menacing Mortis.
So I think the Terra Australis has a similar issue.
Hey, that's a decent lift.
Not bad.
Kangaroo. No. Rodney, what are you doing here?
Come on, Rodney, you plonker.
Oh, dear.
Rodney!
Oh.
Well,
Mortis' axe is broken.
menacing as a koala bear.
No, they're giving up.
They've shut up shop.
You know, Jonathan Pierce says they're as terrifying as a koala bear. Koala bears are actually quite dangerous.
They can be, yeah.
Yeah.
Any kind of bear is terrifying.
The Cambridge boys,
Yeah.
well done to them.
Heck, it gave one One Direction members
The Wizard of
rabies.
Oz didn't come up with any spellbinding factor.
Nothing needs to be said about that. Let's just move on.
Behemoth against Technolees.
And then we didn't even see.
From England. Behemoth.
Behemoth
Behemoth.
added arms.
Flammable and the 12-volt electric
Yes.
motor vulnerable.
Axe is on the back.
Twin blades and may give someone the axe here.
Oh.
I'm Anthony.
1,000. I wonder how much throughout the years they've spent on Beam. Six-pack is in the background again. How much they've spent on Beam as a whole? Like every single one.
Oh god, you gotta think it's gotta be a lot.
From Holland, Techno.
That fucking lady.
You just see that.
Turning circle for grinding brake powered by a 22cc two-stroke petrol engine.
Hello, I'm Eric, and this is France, and we're from the Netherlands.
We are from the Netherlands.
Got some nice spikes on the front,
and
on the back a very powerful
Dutch's finest.
driven by a two-stroke petrol engine.
Hey, it's Thingy in the background.
Tentamushi!
Tentamushi! And probably six-pack.
Roboteers, stand by.
Let's go with Tentamushi instead of bloody Prometheus.
Yes, Tentamushi would be better. Actually made a good go of it in that middleweight battle.
Yeah. Also, you'd think, you'd have the spikes and the disc in the same, like position, both at the front.
You'd think. Oh my god, it actually out-wedged Behemoth. Oh, not quite.
You were saying?
Never mind.
Bye.
Now can they self-right?
Nope.
Doesn't look like it. And that could be it. No, look, they're thinking we're already out. Well, we're heading back to the windmills.
Well.
And a little bit of
That didn't take long.
Let's go.
and disappointment on those.
Well, let's have a schmock.
Let's have a schmock and
all over in a trice, really.
that's
touch
embarrassing.
The second touch, all double Dutch for
Technically, he's never come back, did they?
They're out, and England has another
Not with, I don't know.
in the shape of Behemoth.
I've no idea.
Panic Attack.
Panic Attack versus 101. Now this should be a good battle.
From Wales, Panic Attack.
The winners of the second series of British Wars. It's been rebuilt 4 times since with lifting spikes.
4 times?
Sweden can push
How?
and lift its own weight is enough to create panic in every attack.
Okay.
My name's Kim Davis. This is my
I'm actually super disappointed.
Why?
We have electric
Because technically he's become Slicer, who are the Dutch champions and the Dutch Robot Wars champions, and their bot is amazing.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, it's a big old drum spike spinner thing. But hold on, if I could say to you, take Series 3 Suicidal Tendencies.
Yes.
Oh god, Amy, take the fur off.
Oh god damn it.
So Series 3 Suicidal Tendencies, massive drum, and a nice wedge.
Powerful enough to beat Panic Attack, I wonder. With Kim Davis and son Michael there. 101.
And 101 with England written on it.
Amy and
Yes.
Super Bunny.
Super Bunny.
Woohoo! And they'll need plenty of hop here to get beyond Panic Attack and those lifting rams.
So for some reason now 101 has black sides.
Yeah, rather than the warning signs that they had. Well, it still had it on the back.
First time around from its success in the
Do you think I couldn't prefer it like that? Hey, Panic Attack is lifting!
Oh, what a lift!
For perfection and lifting and throwing 101.
That was
The
awesome.
flag is...
Oh,
the light!
Off.
No!
I think he's actually off the top of Panic Attack. Only superficial,
Oh, no.
and then
Superficial
through
light.
101.
Oh no, not the
Only a
light.
superficial nut or bolt on the top of
101
Panic
dead.
Attack, and to me 101 is
101,
already
hello?
out,
No, it's
immobilised.
still
They're
there.
trying to get the
No,
tracks
still
to
going.
spin. Mike at the controls, he's built a model jet engine in the past.
You know, as you do.
He needs to get flying
Oh!
out for
It's got
101.
traction.
Panic Attack's driven itself in.
I don't think that's actually what happened. I think 101 got some traction and pushed.
Well, Panic Attack threw themselves
No, they didn't.
down there.
No, they didn't.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Look at this.
Look.
Kim
Oh.
Davis drove himself into the pit, and 101
You saying?
lucky enough to just
Okay,
stay
never
out.
mind then.
101 go through. Panic Attack. out.
Panic Attack
That's
should have
a
won
major
that.
surprise. Next up, Chaos 2
Who
against
knows?
Kilohertz.
Oh, well.
Kilohertz Chaos
From
2.
England.
Now this is a little underrated little fight.
Well, the George Francis is a Robot Wars veteran. He's got the knowledge
I guess.
and the hardware. 20 miles an
I
hour
think it is.
speeds, a CO2-powered high-pressure flipper,
Right.
0 turning circle.
Well, we'll
and
see in a
the
bit
result, of course,
if my mind
Chaos.
changes.
I'm George, this is Ian, and his son Richard. This is our robot, Chaos.
Panic
2,
Attack, go home.
England in
Stop
the
watching fights.
Yeah.
Features of our robot
On that TV that is still annoying me to this day.
Those 9 TVs that make up one big
Very
screen.
quickly and it's got high traction.
Also, Oblivion's there. there. Go away.
The Czech Republic.
Hello,
Charmander!
Kilohertz.
Got a
Hello,
Charmander on it.
Yeah.
Worst starter.
Took 5 months and £2,000 to build, but it's high.
Yeah.
Can be easily flipped.
In that gen anyway.
And he's John. This is our robot, Kilohertz. Nice big powerful axe, even more powerful axe this year. Titanium cutting blade at the front end.
Why is it all burnt?
This is our new driver.
See what Charmander is? It's all burnt.
Yeah.
This is our slogan here.
Oh yeah, the axes.
Did Charmander do that?
You have a hairy
Don't know. Maybe it was welded. I don't know.
Stand by.
Chaos 2,
Did it break? It must have broken it. Who
George
knows?
Francis at the controls
I
there.
guess. I've no idea.
It could have been thingy from BattleBots.
With Dominic Parkinson
True.
on the right and his
Because I know they got fucked up a lot in BattleBots.
Kilohertz.
He's flying that
So much having a better driver.
Wakey, wakey.
Charmander, move.
There we go.
Interesting all the
There we go.
facts you know about the robot
Oh
wars,
god, the
isn't
flags.
it?
Do you want them a bit bigger?
Chaos 2 team. Interesting to think. Now, Kilohertz just
Charmander is still on there.
the attack
That's kind of impressive.
on Chaos 2.
Ooh.
That hammer looks very, very punishing. Moving away.
Yeah, because it is the best axe. That is in Shunt.
Very, very active.
It's probably a better axe than Shunt's. That's what
Again to try and maneuver to get a run in and then slam that hammer down.
But car steering has been a downfall.
Yeah, car steering's not helping.
Out of harm's reach. Well, there's no use slamming the Kilohertz hammer down.
Nothing's happening so far.
Not yet.
Pecker maddened with rage. But now Chaos
Oh, that's a hit technically.
Technically a hit.
Oh,
hang
Shunt
on.
again.
Oh, there you
There you
go.
go.
Axes coming.
Right in the
swinging
flipper.
down. There's the Czech team. And Chaos 2
Oh,
not
and
in
Shunt.
trouble here.
Yeah.
And this isn't the way.
Bam, bam, bam,
Oh, right in there.
This battle would go.
Or in the mechanics.
Sustaining real.
Oh, they
And
got
into the
him.
CO2 pipe.
They've got the CO2 canister.
By Shunt. Now that will take any.
And Shunt goes for Kilohertz.
Yeah, he's like, all right, now you can let go.
Even Stevens.
Kilohertz also taking damage from Shunt. Just controlling itself and getting
Charmander, no!
No, not Charmander.
We'll wait and see. It's
Flip Charmander out the arena.
Oh, just enough gas for another flip.
This is amazing stuff. Great stuff.
Now Kilohertz can surf right.
This is the sort of stuff we
But not with their axe like that.
in the Robot Wars team. I know.
Even with their axe like that.
Isn't it? Rather spooky and sad too. And here's Chaos 2 trying to get away from Kilohertz. Kilohertz is on his.
I mean, look at the axe, so it's bent.
Lovely. You can see the belly of Kilohertz.
Yeah.
Oh,
They can't quite do it.
the wheels spinning. They're trying to run.
Yeah, they can.
We know Kilohertz. I know Kilohertz can.
Chaos 2 and George Francis
Not that time though.
through. The Kilohertz team out.
I told you it was a night. It wasn't the best vibe. It was underrated. Chaos 2 took some damage. I mean, don't see that too often these days.
Chaos 2 will be heading out.
Yeah, but that doesn't make, a fight good.
Chaos 2 are through.
Speaking of fights.
Oh
From
god.
Cyprus, named after the dog which used to guard the underworld in Greek mythology against
The Mauler.
from the USA. Although we've got problems, I hear, with Mauler in the pits. And Mauler has had to go out into the testing zone for a final trial. And the problem is the weaponry
In the car
and
park.
the safety of that flailing weapon. Does that look under control to you?
Yes.
One final test to see if the team
Do you know how I
from
know?
California
Fucking,
can stay
I
in
think
the
2 seasons of BattleBots.
Is that safe? That's the major concern.
We've done a risk assessment on your robot. We cannot put our names, either health and safety or the production,
Who's
to that
in the
risk
background?
assessment because we feel that the robot is too
no idea.
exposed
Young
going to
Sheila?
that arena. We cannot
think
risk
so.
it. The potential for harm. The fact that
Fucking hell.
for instance, we would have to have a certificate for the
Wasn't
robot.
Mr. Psycho like so
No,
pissed
we
at
haven't even
this?
got that.
Right.
We haven't got the right measures in place.
Can you blame him?
You haven't brought your own risk assessment.
He wouldn't be pissed.
That's why I, as their health and safety officer, have to say to them, it has to go under test.
Especially because we've had flail spinners before.
Yeah.
So unfortunately,
Caliban, I
we're
think,
not
was
going to be
one
able
of
to
them.
allow you to compete. You win by default. You don't win by default, so risk go through. I'm really, really sorry. Because of the legal aspects of over here in this country, we cannot do this.
Oh, fine. I've asked my questions in advance of them, and I don't see any way around it. So, que sera, sera. Back to San Francisco.
So
It
Cerberus
is a
goes
shame.
through by default. They're first up
That's
against Diotior of Ireland.
just so
Chaos
shit.
2 against Razor is an
It's
all
such
English
bullshit.
affair.
Although it's quite
Mortis
funny
against
considering the
Beowulf.
next season they
And
come
then
back,
Northern
they
Ireland
go
in
to
the shape
Basketbots
of
with
Weldon
Mauler
against
5150,
The surprise winners,
and they
of
come
course,
against
over
Bigger
Panther.
Brother, the Series 4 version.
That's the lineup.
They hit it
And-
once, and the flail comes off.
The South Bay Mauler being too dangerous for Robot Wars.
Maybe. I'm not saying anything, nothing definitive.
I want to know the truth as well. Are you slightly relieved?
Of course we're relieved.
Yes, because Mauler
Yeah,
would have
no
fucked
fucking.
Cerberus.
Yeah, Mauler would have kicked Cerberus's fucking shit in, and we all know it.
We'll see who's got what it takes.
Mauler have actually done really well in this competition.
I mean, yeah, they're up against. They would have come against Diotor. Diotor would have had no chance against Mauler. Then Diotor goes on to get against
You say
Beowulf.
that? You say that? I think Diotor would have actually done okay versus Mauler.
Actually, no, I suppose, because obviously the way Diotor's shaped, the front of it, they can probably get underneath it before the flails hit them, potentially.
Yeah.
This is our robot.
But I'll tell you what,
What
Beowulf, I think, would have probably beat Mauler. Definitely.
Yeah. Like even Razor would have probably beat Mauler.
Yeah.
Or like 101 or...
But I think there's no doubt. I think there's no doubt. Cerberus would have got his shit kicked in by Mauler.
Yeah. It would have looked like it would have in Series 4.
Yes.
The two teams. Diotior from Ireland. And they're the boys from
God, that thing just shakes. It's like, oh. Why?
Yeah. The scissor lift.
With Peter, Joe, and Kieran.
Well, they get rid of that for next season, so this is the last time we have to see it.
Well done to the
Thank God.
for putting that together.
I like how they show the picture of Cerberus with his disc and it's...
Diotor, wakey wakey.
The tail and the head, the eyes there. And Diotior as well, with the
Oh yeah, that reminds me. That he... Speaking of Daniel Sloss.
Yeah.
Just going back a bit, I know, but still. He was telling me how, when he was at Series 5 Robot Wars, they said that the producers put hotel rooms for every... Oh, hell, that's good clip. Put a, gave every competitor a hotel room.
Yeah.
As well as the Diotor team, but they gave the Diotor team a separate hotel because they would stay up and drink till like 5 in the morning.
Oh god, yeah, that sounds like the Irish.
With competitors, producers, everyone.
That sounds like the Irish. That sounds appropriate.
Feasible.
Yeah.
Coming into play. Cerberus spins, comes on the attack again.
Diotor's actually got some relatively good power, and I think they're going to do it. Yes.
Who would have saw that coming?
Well, I mean, they didn't deserve to get that far anyway. Diotor will make sure they go no further. Well done.
They ran out third at the back.
Yeah. Oh. They're starting to scrape the box. Diotor's on fire again.
Fucking bash.
This also, the house robots coming in on Cerberus.
Ow.
Someone should stop this. You may laugh, that's your machine. It took you 8 weeks to build, just about to be.
Well, if Mauler couldn't kick your shit in, the house robots are going to do it. I've just noticed, has Cerberus has got Diotor's fur for eyes?
Cerberus is being torn to pieces out
I wasn't paying attention, I'll be honest.
Yes,
I
look
bet it does.
and torture.
Oh, fucking hell. It really is a disease, that fur.
Burn, baby, burn.
God damn it, I'll get in the pit.
That's the song on Diotior lips. And meanwhile, Cerberus about to taste tire at the bottom of the pit.
Bye, Cerberus.
What's happened to Bash's jaw?
I have no idea.
Cerberus go in the pits. Diotor go through. Bulabus Gadina Bukaleos Eren.
Oh god.
Whatever that means.
He's speaking Irish again. oh, cheers, mate.
The fire was in his eyes. He had the vision and the ambition, but just not the knack.
Not the knack. Yeah, but his head survived.
That's funny.
So you're still out?
We're still out, yeah. But,
Six Pack's no longer there.
Come back for a visit, you know. And
No, Six Pack is gone.
He's left. What a lad.
Oh.
It's Shumi 2. That's Shumi 2.
Yes.
Is it?
In the background.
Does this kill a lot?
Like, you know, I think he wanted a bit for a souvenir. He could have asked. I would have given a piece. You know what I mean?
Better equipped We'll be better equipped next year. Bigger claws.
Stunning robot, isn't it?
Yeah.
We had it was slavering for you.
Did you see we tried to scrape our name onto the side of it? Yeah.
I thought it was just taking you ages to flip it over.
Son of Nemesis.
I think that's the first time he's cracked a gag that hasn't been funny. Well, it's first time for everything.
I don't even hear what happened for sure.
Nor did I.
Razor Chaos 2.
What a fight.
I hear every fanboy screaming.
Yes, Razor. That's the problem.
Yes, exactly. You don't really want to be.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Not really, no.
Tornado, who do you think? Razor, who do you? Why do you think? Because they never broke down.
Get them in the jaw. A good hold. That could be it. So
very exciting.
I mean, that's the battle plan for Razor in every fight, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Seemed excited. George Francis in the Chaos 2 team there on the left has other problems.
Oh god, it's shaking.
He had enough time to repair the punctured CO2 canister. Razor.
Well, yeah, you just swap the canister out.
Yeah. That's all you need to do. That's probably one of the easier things for KS2 to do.
Yeah, you maybe replace some pipes.
This a real crunch. Two robots.
Oh god, there's more. There's fur on Razor and there's fur on fucking Chaos.
It's spreading.
Chaos 2 nearly flipping Razor up. Chaos 2 get up to 20 miles an hour. Is nippy, very manoeuvrable. George Francis is one of the best controllers in the
Oh, George, one mistake.
And Jonathan Pence was just talking about George Francis and his control.
In the main engine compartment of Chaos 2 has gone, and with it has the power.
That's a nasty sight. Come on, let him go.
Is a mighty weapon.
Never.
Oh, you let all talk go. You're not fucking letting Chaos 2 go, are you? Because they know if the Chaos 2 got another chance, they'd probably get him.
Heck,
see, I remember, I still like Razor, but I don't like it as much as I did as a kid, I have to say. Because when you watch back, you realise just how boring some of its fights ended up being.
I mean, that was fine because they at least. Oh, it's still on the wedge technically, so. Poor Chaos.
Oh, poor Chaos. That's going to need some welding.
This is for this or the Northern Annihilator, is he Chaos to take the most damage?
Well, yeah. It took a lot of damage in the All-Stars. I think he was just like, no, I don't want any more. I don't want to get any more damage.
Terrible suicide move. But have you ever seen such total chaos and metal mayhem? Razor goes through.
Who thought the chat would out like such a pussy? It's just.
I mean, can you blame him?
I guess. Still. Hey, this is Razor's first. Well, Razor's first big win was Chaos 2.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's bad to think about.
I mean, yeah, this was the first time they've beaten a really decent robot.
Side or under the house robot, so we couldn't self-right.
Right.
He knows we can self-right. So
right.
We really had to hit him in the jaw and sort of try and disable it. It was a tough machine. He was still mobile.
Yeah.
But I think we did.
After all of that damage, I know, it's incredible.
Tough machine. I mean, I guess.
Like the dangerous bit.
Yeah, definitely, because it's a grand champion. Makes me wonder if this was actually if the World Championship was recorded first, and that's why it is first on the thingy.
Maybe, but that's a potential actually. I suppose makes sense. Maybe that's why 101 didn't have the sides painted yet. But then no, but wouldn't Dietor wouldn't be ready for the World Championships, would they?
This is true. Never mind.
We've seen Philippa fiddling with the inside.
Yeah, because Dietor had that.
Didn't have any.
Yeah.
They're out. Next up, Mortis.
Yeah, this must be after. It has to be.
There you are then.
Mortis.
Oh God, with their showy off.
Impressed us. Just go see the opposition.
That was the most blatant dick joke I've seen in a while. That's
Well, yeah, I think Philippa really gets into her stride later on, but yeah, that one's quite obvious.
Right.
Yes.
And technically, go home.
Exactly. How do you feel about Mortis? Do you think?
And Weldor.
Get a bit flippant?
So Weldor, you need another fight. Stay for a bit.
Well, yeah, Weldor's still here.
And Six-Pack is gone. It's just replaced by a hammer.
Have you got the power to, for example, push him in the pit?
We've got the power to push them
Of course you do. You can flip them over.
Right.
They're pretty quick, so...
Yeah, Behemoth should have this easy, surely, because Mortis's self-righteous just don't work.
Look in the world, I think, with this one. It's a different
So Behemoth is slow. Just remember
I was sneezing again, so I had to mute my mic for a second.
Gotcha. Also, Behemoth is pretty slow, so Morris could actually do some, just get around the side and just hack at it.
It could.
An all-English affair.
Yes. The Civil War begins.
Mighty tense. And a real heavyweight battle this.
I mean, this is a heavyweight competition, Jonathan.
I know what he means, but yes.
The Behemoth scoop, don't forget, that can lift up 300 pounds. Oh,
And there goes Mortis.
He's trying to use the wedge to counteract.
And it's kind of worked.
But Behemoth is pushing towards the pit.
Well, Behemoth just pinned it. Hey, it's the axes that never do anything.
Yeah.
That is stuff right,
Bye.
Oh, that'll do.
I mean, to be fair, Behemoth really didn't give Mortis any chance there, did they?
They razored Mortis.
Pretty much.
Close to the World Championship title. He throws Mortis in the pits and out of the competition.
And that's a major surprise, surely.
I wouldn't call it a major surprise. Both of them were semi-finalists. Both of them.
They both ran out of the same spot, yeah.
But you must be fairly disappointed with Mortis on the whole, because even though you've ploughed so much time and effort and money into it, it hasn't performed.
Hasn't done as well as I would have hoped, I agree.
Why do you think that is? Is there one thing you'd change, or...?
You need to practice driving more, I'd say, definitely.
And maybe chew your mouth closed, fucking twat. Bugging me, just close your fucking mouth, you chew.
I know, innit? Yeah.
It's the most basic of manners.
Innit? Fucking hell.
You can see it gleaming.
Behemoth proving why it really should have done a lot better than Heat Final in Series 3.
It is. Congratulations.
And to every other series.
Did Mortis beat itself with poor driving? Rob Knight thought so. Next up, Weldor against
Weldor 101.
Super Bunny.
This Super Bunny has been with you for 9 years. And now what's going to happen to her?
She's going to die.
Okay. Jesus.
Jesus.
There's a drawing of Super Bunny as well.
Who taped her down there, Amy?
Oh, I thought he just said dumbest, but no.
What's happened to the pair of you? Is this what Robot Wars does to people?
Yes.
You used to be charming when you first came in, now you're horrible.
Phelim Lundy there on the left in the Weldor team. Be kind to Super Bunny. Please, says Amy. Weldor from Northern Ireland.
Well, no.
101.
I've got it on there.
Oh, the bunny's not there.
Thank you, Jonathan Pierce.
There must have been a change of heart.
Oh god, he's got a Deator necklace.
Amy's got Super Bunny. The world's all
I want that.
Will 101 be?
Yes, the world's alright because Amy has Super Bunny. Yes, definitely.
With those forklift.
Hey!
Oh, what a push!
That was brinkmanship.
That was close.
That was very close. I mean, it was a good lift, but 101 still.
Was very nearly out of the competition.
Oh god, that makes me wonder. Makes me wonder if Panic Attack we did drove in.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, maybe there was some traction on that bottom part of 101.
Oh, that's a. I mean, it's spent the fourth, but that's a lift.
Yeah, that's a really good little grab by Weldor. I think this battle is why Weldor got seeded in Series 4.
Well, they got this far, yeah.
101 slams down.
I just realised they lost to King B, didn't they? Didn't Weldor?
What, in Series 4?
3.
Yeah, they did. They were in that very tough Heat I with Centurion as well. And Centurion got seeded as well. I think they basically seeded Weldor and Centurion because it was such a tough Heat. I'm going to shoot that anyway.
Yeah, but Weldor's appeared more than Centurion, so...
Yeah, well, Weldor was seeded higher, but not much higher.
Run, rabbit, run, rabbit.
If that's the case, how the hell does Stinger get seeded?
Get on the arena wall.
Pass.
Oh, good damn it.
I mean, fair play to Weldon. They've lasted the whole battle. I give them credit.
Who's the more aggressive of these two?
It's just a shame that Weldon never really did anything else after this series.
They crashed out in Series 4 and Series 6 they also crashed.
And also,
the potential Series 6.
Weren't they in the Commonwealth Challenge as well?
And Heat 8.
Looking at replays of this, that was crucial. Well,
that was a good start.
Very nearly in the pit, but then causing minor damage.
Should Weldon should have won this? Do you reckon? Because they did. They did 2 good lifts, and they did hit them with the axe, which counts for aggression, even if it didn't do any damage.
A little bit ineffective.
Good pushing. I think it was close. I think it was closer than it had any right to be. I think 101 was doing a lot of pushing.
Yeah, I think that might have swung it. Yeah, maybe they're just more aggressive.
Yeah, close fight though, and not bad. Probably one of the, surprisingly, probably one of the better fights of the World Championship.
Well, it's World War's best fight. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
101 win. Oh, Super Bunny and Amy go through.
Yay!
Mike, and a sporting reaction.
Now, give me that detour necklace. I want it.
Well done, team.
You took the bunny off at the last minute. What made you change your mind?
Well, I didn't want it to get killed in the end.
No, of course not. She's been your best friend for 9 years, Super Bunny. Do you think she's upset that you did that to her? No, she's forgiven me.
No, just put your favourite toy bunny on your robot. I'm sure she's not mad.
Oh no, no.
Lose actually at one point because he got his forks jammed under our tracks and jammed us up completely. And oh no, but
it's a bated breath moment.
Yeah, well, we managed to wriggle free and almost got him in the pit.
Oh, he did have a go, didn't he?
What's Mike Franklin's doing nowadays?
Don't know.
Sadly, the chopper just wasn't powerful
I'm
enough.
assuming he's not doing roboteering anymore, but
no.
Pressure. Plenty of pressure in the battles, but couldn't get the actual bar pressure to actually give it that force. We still been working them a couple of times, but if we had a better hammer, we probably would have been able to do better. But
I feel like I'm talking to some of my racer friends that are Irish.
Well, good. And you survived for the whole duration of the fight.
I don't know. We'll give this chance to Murney. We'll have this.
You just could have done a bigger chopper.
Bigger chopper.
That small was beautiful. Super Bunny.
Everyone on the right side one.
Dieter, Razor, Behemoth, and 101.
Against
Well, the
I think at least only 2 of those you would have expected to get this far.
Dodging the ground to air missiles as she goes.
What do you think? 101 should have got a higher seed then.
It was seeded 9. It was fairly high.
I'd say even higher. I mean, come on, you got top 4 here.
Well, what was it like? Gemini, I think, was seeded 8. Fair enough. Mace 2 and Mace 1, both semi-finalists. 7th seed was Stegosaurus. Makes sense. Grand finalists. Or Steg 2 in the one. 6th seed was Behemoth.
Yeah.
5th seed was Firestorm. Grand finalist. 4th seed Panic Attack. I think Razor, obviously world champions, I guess that makes sense. But I think Razor was a bit highly seeded.
No, Razor makes Elite a bit of sense because he.
Yeah.
Smaller one Razor would.
Yeah. But I think 101's 9th seeding is fine. Maybe ahead of Gemini, but no higher than that.
We're up against a very good robot.
Yeah, as you can see, we've been battle-scarred.
Honestly, I'd put it above Behemoth just because they did better in the main competition.
We're a strong robot too.
Yeah, maybe, but I think it must have been pretty close. I mean, the 10th seed was... Who was seed number 10? Spawn of Scar?
Yeah.
I
think that was quite high.
Yeah, I guess. The Irish burn. Joke burn.
Peter Redmond, Joe Gavin, and Kieran Byrne. And the Behemoth boys too.
Here we go.
Two very popular
slowly trundling towards each other. And Dieter Thrower.
Waltz together. This for a place in the world final. And they're the flipper of Behemoth.
And I don't think Behemoth can self-right. Nope, not quite.
That's Dieter, not Behemoth.
Oh, that's very sporting of Behemoth.
Gives them a little bit of a helping hand.
Or is it? No.
Just leave it there.
Never mind.
And that has totally negated the self-riding mechanism.
Oh no.
Yeah, boo.
Don't help them out.
Robot Wars is all about now, you see.
Let the fight just end. Let it be boring.
And well, Deers will almost have no fur left anyway. But what little is left is now on fire.
Hey, you can see Deer's armor.
Yeah. The armor's actually pretty sturdy, to be fair.
Yeah, it's got good armor, surprisingly.
It's got very good. It looks a bit. The armor looks a little bit like Big Brother's armor.
We have ignition.
Yes, a little bit.
Unless they can use that arm to get in underneath Behemoth.
I think the arm's broken because they can't retract it down.
Yeah. To be honest, we've already seen they can't really lift Behemoth though, so it's probably better like that.
They're the big scoop. Up and over.
I reckon they could have thingied Behemoth over.
Barbecued Jotior is just about to be put out for good, I would think.
Behemoth's keeping the fight, keeping it.
Well, say, Deertor's still working. Fair play to him.
But now facing a flipper, so it's kind of hard to break down against a flipper.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's true.
Unless your name's Hydra.
Huh?
So unless your name's Hydra.
Oh, well.
BattleBots competitor. Broke a robot into 3 pieces.
Sorry, when I think of Hydra, I always think of like the normal old Hydra.
Yeah. You have to make modern day though.
Yeah.
Watch BattleBots, goddammit.
Sorry.
You should be. You're missing good fights.
I probably
and
should
bad
be.
ones. And bad ones, I've got to admit. But mainly good.
Yeah.
Key points here: damage and aggression. I think. Aggression from Behemoth.
What are they yelling? Burn it.
Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Burn what little fur's left on Deersaur. Which is not a lot.
There he goes again. On fire once more.
Well, Behemoth's won, let's be honest.
I mean, yeah, there's no question in anyone's mind, really, is there?
Quite know with them, do you? They might fancy her. Boggle-eyed.
The winner's Deersaur, son of a bitch!
God damn it, we already saw.
And the judges have made a decision. I thought so. It's unanimous.
Yeah.
The winners are Behemoth.
No surprise there, the English boys winning, but the Irish lads have been magnificent.
Yeah, fair play, Deersaur getting the semi-finals. And yet they only got seeded 22nd or something, I think, or 20th.
Very good. Yeah, Deersaur should be higher. What the fuck?
Yeah, what? No, I think it was 21 in the end. They were seeded. What the flying fuck is that?
Swapping with Kilohertz.
Yeah, Killer shouldn't have been 16th seed. That's for certain.
You knew you could win that any time you wanted to, didn't you?
Well, it's being kind, though.
Shouldn't have been seeded.
Yeah. It's a strong robot, that, isn't it?
Kilohertz, I think, maybe deserved a seeding, but
no, he didn't do anything.
He did in America, though. That's probably why he got the seeding.
Can pull a Land Rover.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I reckon you're in with a good chance.
But
some good robots
yeah, I agree. Though they should have split. They should have swapped Deersaur and Kilohertz seeding. Deersaur should have been seeded 16.
Boys and Kane Aston through, but the Irish lads, hugely popular with the audience, have been sporting all the way through. Well done to them.
And if they weren't in the first, like the third heat, they might have had more time to actually fix the fucking robot as well.
Second, isn't it?
That's what I was going to
Oh,
say.
it's first heat.
Really nice.
You're
right.
Did a great show of it, didn't it?
They wanted a fair fight, and that was
The only heat that was bad, pretty much, in Series 4.
Other house robots involved.
Or even the eye is broken. He's so.
We will get to that next time.
You can get furred up again. New eyes.
Yeah.
He
will be resurrected. Like a phoenix.
Rise from the ashes.
Look at you.
Deersaur the Phoenix.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Great. It's nice to actually make it to the finals as the world champion.
Yeah.
Oh, Anthony Pritchard. You poor bastard.
You have no idea how much worse it's going to get for you.
You don't know what's coming up.
Nope.
Have a game.
Here's a clue, Anthony. 15 years. Can I just put out the crew member has a Brazilian Deersaur hat?
Great battle.
Yeah, I saw.
Behemoth through to the
Oh god.
Rosa 1-1. This is Rosa's fight. I don't care what anyone says, even if 1-1 is a curse.
Correct.
More exciting
Just because
bits from
it's
pits
a
now.
flat robot.
Go in for their battle.
Yeah.
Here's Amy and
Not
Mike
exactly
in
the
1-1
strongest
team.
armor
Very
either.
Where is
nice.
Bunny?
How's the bunny?
Get him off the fucking robot.
It's written here. Did the bunny write this? Don't hurt me, Razor.
We're going to get creamed, I think.
You're not wrong.
I know you've been most worried about coming up against Razor, and it had to happen sooner or later,
It's the most
didn't it?
awesome of animals, and I think
It's not an animal.
he's going to have us
Really?
for lunch.
Really? But you've got some bits in there that have cost you lots of money and lots of time and lots of effort. Where are those bits?
I thought it only cost £1 and a penny though.
It's going to hurt more,
Lying
really.
bastards. Makes you wonder, did Amy pay for the robot?
Yeah, probably. With what little change she had in her
It
pocket.
would be, but I thought it might be some small consolation, maybe. So how are you feeling?
Oh God.
You've gone all
Vinny Bud,
Yeah, I've just seen it. Fucking hell.
It is a fucking virus.
Simple machines. Yeah, we've been right through this.
In 2021, it was the coronavirus, but in 1999, it was the Atoll.
Don't count
Never
your
underestimate
chickens.
your opponent.
Don't count
I mean, they've
your
got a fair
circuses
point.
until
Anything
they
could still
work.
happen. And you know, with Razor, anything could happen.
Because it's an agrobot.
The second semi-final.
Quite.
for a place in the
Pussycat.
world final.
Oh wait, we've not got there
Safe
yet.
in the arms of Amy.
God damn it, Lightshock.
We'll be there next time.
Don't count your pistons till they're pumped. Don't count your gears till they're meshed.
Well, it's been 5 seconds and it hasn't got a hold of 101.
101.
Yeah, just had to wait on 3.
And that's what we thought would happen in the
Oh, that's a modest crush. Dead Metal, get the fuck off 101. Stop pumping it.
Steel. They say Razor's part bird.
Oh god, it's literally tearing it apart. Oh.
Is that wood I see in 101?
Yeah, I saw some wood.
Oh, Mike Franklin, come on.
Come on, you should know better than that.
Hey.
They took Buddy off again.
Probably wishes it was elsewhere too.
They put it on thinking they're going to set it in, and then they just get cold
There's
feet.
stuff
And
on Dead Metal, god damn it.
And Mike Franklin said 101, his machine would be creamed, and he's not wrong. Look at that.
Oh.
I mean, if you're going to lose, you may as well just charge at it.
Yeah, why not?
Hey.
The body shell is HE30 alloy.
God, that's going to be a familiar sight in the future.
Yep.
Leaf in a storm.
Oh, there's no pit, god damn it.
It's just like a fucking pepper pot now, there's 101.
It's not Lee Bot.
Lee Bot? Pepper pot?
You can pull pepper out of that robot. Look at the hole.
Oh,
And there's the claw again. I wonder if that's Ian at the control of that or Simon Scott, the team captain, with the long hair.
At least 101's still moving.
World Championship so far. The weapon
Yeah,
of
they're
Razor,
not
nothing
dead.
else has compared
Which is
to
impressive.
And then it fucks up. Ah.
Well, they're saying the audience dump it in the flame pit.
That's why, like, obviously 101 and Chaos 2, both so good robots, that even when they're taking this massive damage, they're still moving. Chaos 2 is still moving.
Yeah, because Razor didn't actually hit anything important, he just, you know, went through the armour. Like, okay, maybe he went through a couple of wires.
Yeah.
If Razor can get a grip on one of those tracks,
It's 2 seconds, Jonathan Pierce, it doesn't matter. Razor has won.
It is the end now.
Well, both robots are still mobile, so while the judges make the decision.
Kind of weird how, you know, they say, you know, Frank Thingy, what his name is.
Mike
He's
Franklin.
built, Mike Franklin. He's built like a, what was it, like a jet-powered surfboard, bloody, just like a load of cool sounding shit.
Yeah.
And yet, built quite a basic robot. It's kind of weird in a sort of odd way, don't you think?
Although it did then make Anarchy, which was far from basic.
Very true. But at the same time, you know.
Yeah, I get your point.
I think Robodog was even more like thingy than 101.
Yeah.
Because at least, you know, a lifter that takes a bit of.
It wasn't very. Yeah. Maybe he used up all his creativity with his surfboard thing and whatnot.
So did Amy, really.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem too unhappy with Dad Mike.
That 101 has got a hard steel outer shell. and you went through it like a knife through butter.
A powerful machine.
That is one
That's a
tough tank. One tough tank. They
going.
kept going.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you'd do some internal damage, which would render it useless.
Right on his batteries there.
I mean, Panzer's more of a tank, let's be honest.
What can
Yeah.
that cut through?
In one-on-one.
Cars.
Most
Probably take the
things.
block out of your car.
Television sets.
Titanium, which will worry Behemoth.
You're through to the final. You're feeling confident. You must be.
Yeah. It's working.
Well, good luck. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Razor.
Well, I think Razor will start as the
OMG, Razor.
favourite for the final.
OMG, it's Razor.
That's for sure.
Who would win, Mini Mace or Razzler?
Very nice in there, was it?
Mini Mace.
Yes,
Bet
definitely.
you're glad your bunny wasn't on there that time, eh?
Mini Mace would win
It
anything.
hurt you a little bit more than it hurt Amy.
Well, I was going to play dead. The first fight, I was going to play dead. And she said, no, fight them, So,
Everyone in here was going, jump.
so
You did fight, so you're very serious.
I still see dumbest on his shirt.
Yeah, was you saying fight on, fight
You
on?
missed what? I wonder what that's about. You missed summer school.
The battery acid on the end of the nose.
That's acid, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't touch
Oh,
it, no.
acid?
It's dangerous for the likes of me.
That was good fun, wasn't it?
It was great.
You know, throwing acids is wrong in some people's eyes.
Oh, god damn it. Jimmy Carr joke, I know.
where we were going to crush you, didn't he?
It's a good one, I like it.
It is a good one, I do like it.
Why is there safety tape around the fucking bin? Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
It's a legal bin.
The one good thing to come out of this global dispute, we're now left with two robotic gods. Yes, the carnage has been vile.
You know, I
the
can agree
damage
with that.
catastrophic,
Yeah,
and
to some
14
extent.
robots have
To an
been
extent, yeah.
decommissioned.
Razor definitely, it has to be said.
The war
I mean, Beam Behemoth nowadays, yes.
Nowadays,
Now-
definitely,
For
yes.
the first World Championship final.
How do you feel,
I think
guys?
Razor was acknowledged as a god much more early, but
And treated like one. Fucking hell.
yeah, that's true. But I think Behemoth has earned his
So what's
godship
pushing your luck then? Trying to flip him? Does that mean you're not going to try
through
and
years and years of graft, hard
Well,
graft.
if Behemoth's not a god, he's at least a gatekeeper. Do you know what I mean?
A deity.
Yeah, like someone who can challenge the gods. Yeah,
Still
sure.
fully functioning?
Yeah.
I take that for granted at the moment because it's just been fantastic all the way through. The Razor team are through to the final against Behemoth, and I think we are going to see the most fantastic fight. If he flips you, you should
Oh, it
be
wasn't a
on
bad
his
fight,
side.
if I recall, so you might
So
not be
which
that far
bits
off.
are you going to go for?
Is that the Papasaurus in the background, or is that just a random spectator?
Anyway,
I don't know. I think it might be Dipoposaurus.
look at you!
I can't tell.
About that robot. Oh,
What's he eating as well? Ian Lewis.
I have no idea. Maybe just chewing gum or something, I don't know.
Eating the pen for the gentleman's agreement. So Pussycat couldn't sign it because he needed the pen.
Yeah.
The world
Alright,
final.
Razor vs Behemoth.
And immediately on the attack, it's
Here we go.
Razor with the beak and Behemoth with the scoop.
As long as Behemoth can stay fronted, he will be fine.
Yeah.
But like this, actually no, that's fine because.
Oh wow, got underneath Razor.
Hey,
good stuff, Behemoth.
That's a good start for Behemoth.
Which is pinning Razor down on the floor at the moment. Razor
And they're razoring Razor.
They are literally razoring Razor.
Just don't let go. Oh, Matilda, fuck off.
Oh, Matilda, get lost.
Matilda comes in as well. Now you can see the wings on the beak.
No, again?
as it were.
Yeah, okay, they went for it.
Yeah, and again, got underneath. Behemoth's scoop is out scooping Razor.
The best wedges isn't to a scoop.
In the
Yeah.
Razor team. The Behemoth boys are on top.
Damn
Do you
right
know
they
what?
are.
Razor.
I mean, it's only been, what, the first 30 seconds?
And turned again onto the flame pit.
That's
It'll
good.
get itself away from there, I'm sure. That
And they
is
can't separate.
rising
Nope.
phoenix-like from the flames.
The grate. The grate isn't allowing them to do it. You see now it's sort of
Yeah.
digging in.
Yeah.
Now, should they have stopped the fight here? Because obviously Dead Metal comes and pushes them off. Should Dead Metal have done that?
No.
I don't think they should have. I think Behemoth did some good controlled aggression, putting them on that flame pit.
And I think they've gone again.
Yeah, because now they can separate. Really.
Because from this moment, yeah, they self right.
Oh, for a minute there I thought they'd gone.
And I think Behemoth never gets as good a run on it again.
Well, it's slowing down, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's just starting to run out of juice. Which tells me this battle may have gone on for quite a while.
That's what he's like.
4x4 GTI. It's Behemoth GTI. You saw that. I love it.
Where's the Volkswagen sponsorship?
Yeah, I know Aaron will love it, my mate, who's the guy who I was talking about who lived close to where Sting was made.
Oh, nice.
And Behemoth pinned between Shunt and Razor, and in trouble. This is an epic final.
It is a very good final. I have to say, it's by far the best fight there's been.
Pinning Behemoth down towards the CPZ, the corner patrol zone. The flags
Behemoth still moving, but only just.
An all-English final. Razor turns to come on the attack. Now dances away from
All
Behemoth.
finish final. God damn it.
Spins again. Behemoth just waiting.
Face it. Yes. Always.
Oh, nearly. He's got the other side.
And it's fair on Behemoth now. Staff only.
Yeah.
That side plate. The Pritchard boys trying to control Behemoth away. Keep your distance. The sticker says, well, they have.
I hear the 12-year-old yelling Razor.
And who's the winner here?
Yep.
What a wonderful final. What a fantastic final.
When it was close, I'm not going to deny that.
It was definitely close.
And actually a good fight as well.
Very good fight.
Championship final.
Because Behemoth was, had the beginning.
Behemoth dominated the first half of the fight, and by all rights, it probably should have ended here, as I said. Because it was a good drive by Behemoth to put them on that flame pit. Was pushed off by Dead Metal, and then.
And from now on in, Razor dominated the fight.
Yeah, as Jonathan says, from now on, it was Razor's fight.
Yeah. We could do it by judging criteria, because style always wins for Razor for some reason.
Damage, obviously, Razor's going to win that, and then obviously I think control and aggression. I definitely think Behemoth should have won those two. So yeah, unfortunately, because damage always counts for more, that's why I think Razor won.
God damn, it's the same thing in Series 7.
2-1. It goes to Razor.
This was 6-1.
So I guess someone must have disagreed, but I think. I can understand it, even though I think Behemoth, I would have been nice for them to win.
Especially as we know now.
Yeah.
At least we can say Razor wasn't given a trip. At least it was somewhat challenging.
Yeah, I mean, all talk didn't make it too hard. Chaos 2, got a good flip in. 101, fair play from just still running at least, and then yeah, Behemoth gave him a good fucking fight.
I fell in love with Razor the first time I saw it, and I've always thought of Robot Wars as an art sport, and
who's this?
This clearly, demonstrates how that's clearly true.
It is. It's a beautiful robot. With no further ado, we should present the winning team with their trophy.
Thank you, random glasses man.
Razor looks absolutely charred.
It does a bit, doesn't it? I mean, on the flame pit you would be, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I guess so.
You finally earned the trophy!
Hooray!
Well, from all of us at Robot Wars to Simon Scott and Vincent Blood and Ian Lewis, world champions with Razor of England!
And so, yet another great war is over for our losing robots.
I mean, I consider it the worst series of Robot Wars, but still.
Say again?
Well, I consider this the worst series, Craig, so maybe not.
Do you? Well, even worse than Series 2?
Yeah.
We ask them to remember one thing. Just when you think that the world is
well, it's only going to go up from here, though.
Thank God. It stutters, I will admit.
Series 5 has its ups and downs, yes, but it has some ups, which will be good.
And Series 9, honestly.
Series 9 had its, yeah. But 4, 6, and 7 are pretty much classics. And 8 and 10 are very good. Well, 8's very good, 10 is an absolute belter of a season.
I mean, 10 is argued for the best season, let's be honest.
But yeah, that's First World Championship over and done with, and that brings an end to Series 3 as well.
Thank God!
Thank God indeed. Well, I think watching the World Championship was worth it. We had some good fights in there.
Definitely. It's not that bad. I mean, it's too long, but it's good.
1 hour and 10 minutes is very long. There were a lot of fights, especially. The Mauler shit is absolutely horrendous by Robot Wars. They should have absolutely.
I'm with you.
Absolute bollocks. Should not. There's no reason why Mauler shouldn't have been able to fight, but whatever. Fair play to Mauler for just taking it on the chin and just not kicking up a fuss. So, to be honest, because I think as a lot of Americans probably would have probably been a bit pissed at that, understandably.
Definitely, 100%. Even some of the British.
Yeah, so obviously we said the International League was the Razor Participation Award. This one, Razor had to actually, really fight. Took out some good robots. All Talks a solid machine for Series 3 standards. Chaos 2 is obviously the reigning champion at that point. 1-on-1, semi-finalist, and was good. And then Behemoth, never seems to do well. Say again?
Another semi-finalist, technically.
Former semi-finalist Series 2, and we know Behemoth's always a lot better than its main championship exploits show it to be, I would say.
Yes, I would agree with that statement.
Yes, I think Behemoth is criminally underrated just because it never does well in the main competition. But I think the right robot won in the end. Like I said, Behemoth winning would have been nice, and perhaps they shouldn't have pushed him off the flame pit. But
maybe, but it's happened. We can't do anything about it now, can we?
Is what it is. It still was a worthy final, and fair play to that. And as you say, Series 3, it had some good moments. Obviously, the Chaos 2 heat, the Hypnodisc heat. There were some obviously heats I and J and K were pretty good as well. Panic Attacks heat with the fight against Exterminator. King Buxton 101's heat. Obviously, Thing 2's heat was good.
Thing 2 heat was that.
The Firestorm's heat was good. Seeing Deator Steel Avenger made its debut in that one as well. Facet.
Hypnodisc's heat as well. That wasn't bad. That wasn't too bad.
Berserk was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think Hypnodisc heat is only really that good because of Hypnodisc. I have to be honest. He said.
True, I will admit to that,
but it's Hypnodisc, so
it's even Razor's heat, Blade's heat, even Trident's heat.
Evil Weevil's heat, pretty bad. Mace's heat is kind of meh. Pitbull's is okay, but nothing special. Big Brother's heat was okay, but we did get to see Sir Chroma a lot, which is nice.
Actually, I don't think Big Brother's heat was that good.
Yeah, but Sir Chroma made up for it, as far as I'm concerned. Beast of Bodman's was kind of average. It had its ups, had its downs. Semi-finals were okay. Grand finals are a little bit of a letdown, but...
And we can't forget the amazing side events.
Yes. Well, the pinball was alright. Six Pack had a good go. Dominator had a good go at it. Razor pretty much doing everything because it was left alone.
Football was amazing. I liked it when the robot that never scored a fucking goal won.
Yeah, and then we had the Walker battles, whatever you can call them, battles. The middleweight fights. Tentamushu getting stuck in that was quite fun, though, to be fair.
It's good to see Tentamushu.
Yeah. It was very much a case of when it was up, Series 3 was great. When it was down, it was probably the worst that Robot Wars has ever been. Because the problem is, at least with Series 2, you used to with the Gauntlet and the Trials, it could at least be funny.
Exactly.
With the bad robots. When it's just fighting, the robots have to at least be competent. Which, from Series 4 onwards, you don't get many dud robots. You get a couple here and there, but most of the robots can at least move and function. And the side events are a lot better in Series 4 as well, I would say. Pinball's definitely a lot better.
Oh, true. Actually, I'm with you. Pinball's better. Sumo's just kind of there.
Sumo's kind of there, but it's, some of them are quite good. But anyway, we will get to that next time, whenever we do Robot Wars. I'm going to try and not let it die so suddenly again.
I will.
I don't think you'll let me do that. We will get to Series 4 in time. I'll upload this, obviously, to YouTube as I have in my other ones. But I think we'll end it there. I don't think we missed anything by not watching the International League, as I said. So that brings.
What you could do is just play it, but don't say anything over it. Just let Razor fanboys have their moment.
Nah.
Fair enough. I agree with that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm going to end the stream there then. Thank you very much for anyone that does end up watching this. And yeah, thanks for Smithy for doing this again with me. And
no worries.
Yeah, next time we come back for this, it will be for Series 4, where things really start to get good for Robot Wars. So hopefully, now that we're into the really good series, maybe we can get some more people watching. We'll wait and see. But for now, we're going to end it there. Thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you next time for the beginning of Series 4 of Robot Wars. Goodbye, everyone, and
bye-bye.
Bye.